And we are coming down in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Getting Sports with Drunk. I'm your host, Cupcake the Riddler, and I'm joined by
Mark.
Sheen Washable.
Nope.
It's me, Souls.
Marshmallow Souls.
Pretty much.
The mask can't hear us, I don't think. Our mic's not working, but he's here, and I'm also here at the Red of a Red Baron, and I'm going to try to fix the mask. This is our first time back, so stuff is not working.
Is it because you're not drinking cherry Coke and smoking marijuana?
Oh!
That's right. That's exactly why.
Cherry Coke and marijuana.
What?
That's what that song was saying.
I'm not sure if that's what they were saying, but they definitely could have been.
Souls, what are you drinking?
I am drinking Goose Island Beer Company's Hazy IPA.
What's it called?
Hazy IPA?
Nope, it's right on the can, Kyle.
Juicy, hazy, mango.
It's hard to read when your ears are broke.
Lost palate.
There you go.
And where's Goose Island?
Gotta make me a...
He's a bit of a fixer-upper.
It's from Chicago, Illini.
Kendall?
I'm having lager beer
From where?
from the Bissell Brothers Brewery, I guess.
The vacuum guys?
Yeah, Bissell Brothers Brewing Company, Portland, Maine.
He's a bit of a sucker-upper.
Lager beer.
Mark?
I have from New England Brewing here in Woodbridge, Connecticut, a Sea Hag IPA. It's in there.
I'm also drinking a Lost Palate from Goose Island,
From where?
Chicago, Illini.
See, you're getting it.
How many L's would you put in the word Illinois?
I'm glad you got the right amount of L's, but then you just butchered the spelling. ILL. 4.
But I can spell Cincinnati.
No, you can't.
No.
What's your toast of excellence, Souls? Don't crack the beer
I
yet.
know, but I wanted to. My toast of excellence is to Rob Manfred for figuring shit out by fucking getting rid of the 9-inning rule. I mean, the 7-inning doubleheaders. God damn it.
Come on.
The 9-inning rule's gone. All MLB games will be 2 innings now. They're going to
inning-
start with the bases loaded and
Both
12
teams are visitors.
and 12 infielders.
All right, there we go. That's what it is.
Mark?
My toast is to Peyton and Eli Manning, who signed the deal with ESPN to do like a simulcast for Monday Night Football. They're going to announce, I think it's 10 games a year for the next 3 years.
You had another toast of excellence. Did you forget it?
Yes.
What if I said the words Dinger Champion?
Oh, no, I'm not going to take it from him. I was just being funny.
Oh. All right, Kendall?
Just a cool thing. So Gary Cohen wasn't calling the Mets game this weekend. Replacing him was Gary Thorne. And interestingly enough, he called the Little League World Series game that Michael Conforto hit a home run in 17 years apart from him hitting a home run on Sunday. So that's kind of cool.
You mean Rip Torn?
Nope, not Rip Torn.
Ah!
I believe that says...
Mark with the whiteboard is back.
I wish I could draw memes.
Do you have any other ones, Kendall?
That's all I'm taking right now. I'm trying to get mass back.
Well, what about Dinger Champion?
To
Shohei Ohtani?
what was that? Okay. What do we talk back-to-back? Polar Pete, home run derby champ.
Back-to-back him fucking up his swing for the rest of the year.
So be it.
So beyond him winning the home run derby, which is cool, he went back-to-back, but I saw the thing, too, that he donated the winnings to charity. I think Ohtani did this. Well, Ohtani donated to Angels employees. I forget how many. I don't know if it was like 10 employees or something. Like, he cut them all a check. So, young guys giving back.
Well, so Pete Alonso gave...
It was the prize money, right?
Well, he gave $50,000 this year to the Wounded Warrior.
Yeah.
and he gave $50,000 last year to a different charity.
Oh, okay.
But in his 2 years in the home run derby, he's won $2 million total, which is more than he's made as a Met.
Yeah.
That was going to be one of my toasts. Dick.
Oh, sorry.
Dick.
Sorry. You can still say it.
You already said it. I had another toast, but I forgot what it was. Must not
what's
be
been toasted already?
important. I'll toast to the Pittsburgh Steelers for signing Melvin Ingram. Nobody cares.
Bring another old guy in.
Hey, it's a death piece, man. You guys shit on him for not doing it, and you shit on him for doing it.
What?
Yeah, it's good when teams get older.
Anyways.
I don't know if anyone did it. Did we? We didn't have a show last week, right?
No.
No. All right, so I'll toast the Tampa Bay
I know how to get
Lightning
married.
for hoisting Lord Stanley back-to-back years.
They're so overrated.
Yeah, back-to-back champions usually are.
Yeah,
This is just
Did
fun.
anybody else do their toast?
Yeah, everybody but you.
Yeah, we're going to let you go, and if you repeat, we're just going to berate you.
Right.
Did everybody else actually already go?
Yes.
Okay. There's a couple to Ted Ginn Jr. for retiring.
That's not a toast.
Yeah, hold on.
It's Ted Ginn, by the way.
Ted Ginn for retiring. Wow,
almost,
that's a
almost the same font.
Massey, if you can't see, I wrote "Who cares" on my whiteboard.
I cannot see. Kendall doesn't have the cameras on.
That's right.
Turn them on.
Yeah.
And your other toast?
Predators longtime goaltender Pekka Rinne announced his retirement for the NFL after.
Renee.
And he plays in the
Yeah.
NHL.
Listen, I love that. And then Predators prospect Luke Prokop came out following the trend set by Raiders offensive line. Who was it?
Well, he played defense, and then Carl.
Carl Nassib, defensive end. That's what I meant. It's gonna be a long night.
So, the thing that I found interesting with the kid that came out in the NHL is that I think it was Bleacher Report presented it as he might be the first openly gay. Like, what do you mean? Is there anyone else?
Like maybe somebody from the 40s we didn't know about.
But then we don't know. But either way, good for him. Souls has a quick seizure.
Cherry Coke and marijuana.
I'm pretty bummed that Kendall played that song because we're gonna listen to that for the next 5 days now. Just those words,
I didn't know what it was going to be. Didn't know it was going to be that.
and it's only a matter of time before he loses the words completely, and it's just the rhythm.
Da-da-da-da-da.
But see, that makes sense if he does that, because that kind of sounded like a Mexican thing.
Arriba!
All right, crack him.
Oh yeah.
I want to say it so bad. I'm trying not to.
Oh, and also to Massey for tying the knot for the second time in 2 years. We haven't had a show since then. Congratulations to Massey.
You're here.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, why don't you pipe down there?
And
I
for
won't
him
be here for the next 2 weeks.
and for him arranging the playing of Billy Joel right in the beginning of his wedding.
Not only in the beginning, but through the middle and towards the end as well.
Man, when that piano hit, just the loneliest man in the room.
Kendall, I want you to know, I specifically went up to him and requested. I walked up with you, and you requested a song from the DJ. As you walked away, I said, "Play Piano Man." He'll fucking hate it.
I did the same thing at Mox's Tux fitting this weekend because they had a DJ and he played Piano Man and then immediately went right into Uptown Girl. And Kendall spent the
Good man.
entire song in the car, half drunk, trying to collect box tops.
Also, shout out that DJ who played Billy Ray Cyrus without even being asked.
Yeah, totally unprompted. Just
No,
went
I
for it.
asked him.
Oh, don't tell me that.
I did.
Well,
Who, the DJ at my wedding or the
No,
DJ at the sex wedding?
listen, "Achy Break Your Heart's" a great song, but it's not a wedding song.
Gotta keep
It
that
will
in
be
mind.
yours, though.
Probably.
As many times as you can play it.
Don't tell my heart, my acre burger heart.
Kyle, what accent is that?
Country, Australia.
I'm going to say mountain.
Are you from the Bayou?
Just don't think he understands. Jesus Christ.
Paul has written an essay.
About what?
You know what's funny? He wrote so much, but we only needed the first 3 words.
Yeah, no.
What did he say?
What did he write?
I wrote the first verse to Piano Man.
So, I didn't have to say it's. I saw 9 o'clock. It was the only thing.
We
worst
can
part
probably
is-
sing it a cappella.
Oof.
Right, 3, 2, 1.
With no practice.
9 o'clock on a Saturday.
Guys, we have to be the instruments.
Yeah, Kendall's doing the lyrics.
All right, who wants to be the harmonica? Souls.
I'd actually pay to watch that.
You're involved.
For Souls to be the harmonica? No, not.
Yeah, you're the harmonica.
Oh,
Hey, I know you're not 6 foot, but can we see your whole face?
No.
He's doing that weird, like, lay down in a chair.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where it's like, hey, look at my 5 head and my bald nose.
This means he's wearing 0 pants.
Unfortunately, I am wearing pants.
Why? You're at home.
Yep, the air's on. It's cold.
And
It's better for the skin.
you're just afraid that your sack's going to get caught in that little cylinder thing that makes the chair go up and down again.
That's true. That sucked last time.
I like how he says it. Like it did happen. Like, It did happen to him.
All right, we should probably talk about something else.
Almost anything else.
So trains, they're dumb, right?
Terrible.
Always.
Terrible.
So I learned today why.
Trains are dumb?
Well, no, I learned that a long time ago. The NFL prohibits mascots from taunting teams or being on the field during games because the Jacksonville Jaguars mascot, Jackson DeVille, once brought out a life-size doll of Steelers quarterback Cordell Stewart and stomped on it in front of the Steelers bench during a timeout,
That's
and then
hilarious.
wiped his armpits with the Steelers' terrible towel.
You probably lost that game.
That's so funny.
So because of that, the NFL bans mascots from being on the field during games, which I honestly would pay to see more of that.
So when you say on the field, do you include the sideline? Because they're on the sideline.
They can be in the end zone, like behind the end zones and stuff, but they can't be like on the opposing team side of the field.
Gotcha.
They can't be on the field other than like pregame, halftime. Big fan of that video though, where like they did like that Pop Warner thing or whatever against the mascots, and the Colts mascot just kept stiff arming children. It was very funny. That's the second funniest Colts thing I've ever seen. The funniest thing ever was when Peyton Manning did that SNL skit. And he was just like throwing footballs at the back of the kid's head, like,
Come on, kid.
You just get to the
Kyle.
bench.
Kyle, which team did you say won that game?
It's probably the Jaguars.
They did. It was 17-3.
Doesn't shock me.
Yeah, that game has happened to the Steelers like 50 times.
Was that a Monday night game?
It was.
It was irrelevant.
Was a Sunday.
Ah, yeah. I watched the Jaguars.
Sunday, October 3rd at 1 o'clock.
It was a Tuesday.
It was 9 o'clock on a Saturday.
I'll tell you what, that was perfect.
You
Mark
suck,
Brunell
Kendall.
was the quarterback for Jacksonville. That's funny.
Mark Riddell?
Yep.
Riddell.
So we kind of talked about this a little bit, I think, on Saturday. It was about 9 o'clock.
Yes.
But what's your guys' opinion on, because they talked about it at the MLB All-Star game, does batting around for the MLB, in the MLB for like a bat, like they bat around the lineup, does it constitute having all 9 players bat, or having it cycle back to the guy who led off the inning, making him the 10th batter? So does it have to cycle back to him and he has to take an at bat, or do just all 9 guys have to bat?
I've always played it to where 9 guys bat. That's always been my thought.
See, I thought it was the guy getting back up again constituted batting around.
I mean, you're saying the same thing.
No,
Really, I mean,
because the 9th guy can't record the 3rd out. Because the leadoff guy has to bat again. He has to bat again.
no, I know. I can see it either way. I've always thought of it as all 9 hit, so you bat it around. It could go either way. I wouldn't I'm not saying you're wrong.
Kyle?
You know what I mean?
I always thought I was the way that Mike did.
Master, do you have an input?
I do not, because I don't even know what batting around is.
So
How are you
Hold
in a
on,
sports
hold
team?
on. You tell us what you think it is.
Hold on.
Come on,
You can't whisper. Ask me to tell them what I think it is.
Just off the cuff. What do you got?
Ashley's about to give me the answer.
No. But she didn't. I just told
But
her
she
not
was
to.
about to.
Up with a circular
From what
band.
what I was understanding, what you guys are talking about, it means somehow avoiding somebody who's in the batting lineup.
No,
No.
it wasn't even close.
Oh.
So batting around is you have nine batters in the hitting order.
Yeah.
So the argument is, does batting around the order mean you get all 9 guys in the lineup up to bat, or all 9 guys up in the lineup and then the leadoff guy? So like essentially it would go 1 through 9 and then number 1 would come back up again.
Gotcha. So batting around, just that all happens in one inning.
Right. So
Okay,
my thought
gotcha.
process was more like logistics standpoint. Mid-show blowjob. Is basically it has to be the like, so if it's the leadoff guy is the number 1, just for easy sakes, it has to come back to 1 because then it completes like
The sack
the
one?
round. Well, but I'm saying like you're saying you're batting around, so think of it as a circle. It completes the circle. Otherwise, you're going 1 to 9, but it doesn't complete the whole circle. They did it for the MLB All Stars, and they asked everybody on the AL side. I think I didn't see the NL one if they asked them to, but it was 19-7 in favor of the leadoff guy having to bat again.
I can tell you that every time anyone's ever done the book, they hate if you bat around.
Yeah.
A whole lot.
I've had so many books that I've kept
Well,
become a
but
disaster.
only if it goes back to the leadoff guy, though.
Yeah,
Because if it doesn't go back to the leadoff guy, it's not a problem.
it just always
That's
sucks.
another reason why I feel like it should constitute going back
It's
to the
funny.
lead. Because like otherwise, then you're not, like
It is funny because anytime I'm doing a book, I'm like, just get out. Just fucking get out.
Rooting against
I
the
don't,
team.
I don't need to get confused here.
I'm fine with it.
I've seen you fuck up plenty of times, Kyle.
Still fine with it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, anybody's fine with anything if they're just fucking. Yeah, I'm fine with painting the roadway as long as I can use pink and just make circles.
Yep.
I'm the best bookkeeper we got.
Better than me.
Not hard.
I don't say. I mean, is that your argument?
I'm just saying, keep the standard low and you'll get low results.
All right, Mock, where can they find us?
But where?
Well, Facebook and Instagram at Getting Sports with Drunk.
_27.
Actually, sorry, it's only Facebook. Instagram and Twitter is GSWD_4.
No, it's only at the end
Make
of the
sure
show.
you use the hashtag GSWD
No,
for all
no,
your
no,
daily
no,
uses.
because we're doing some social media plugs in the middle of the show from now on because it makes more sense. Mock pitched this a long time ago, but I'm only going to do the hashtag thing at the end because I use things from the show for it. Internet and radio podcast, you find us there.
Yes.
Bingo.
So, Kyle, talk to, or actually, you know what? No, because you've been demoted. Massey,
Yo.
talk to us about the NBA Finals.
All right, so in the NBA Finals, the Suns got up quick to a 2-0 lead over the Bucks. Giannis having come back from an injury that a lot of people were guessing was going to sideline him until the playoffs next year. Both the first 2 games were very, very close. I believe coming down to 4 or less points at the end. I'll have to double check that. Milwaukee has stormed back in a big way. Unfortunately, right now, the meme around the game is play random, which is what Mike Budenholzer is telling his players to do, as well as giving Devin Booker all the ISO looks he wants and keeping Chris Paul under wraps. And it's so far been working out for them. Drew Holiday had an amazing game last night. I want to say he had something like 7 or 8 steals and had the tide-shifting play where he alley-ooped to Giannis for a dunk. That put them up 4 points with less than a minute to go.
This is funny.
What?
Yeah, he alley-ooped it to him for a dunk.
That's all I got for you.
It's just funny. It's like sometimes it's kind of like having like your like white mom like kind of describe to you like what happened at Jimmy's basketball game. You'll never believe it. The black guy alley-ooped past it to a guy for a dunk. And then I made sandwiches.
Gee whiz.
Tuna fish.
Well, it's a really fun play.
Tuna fish with cheese whiz.
There we go. It's a fine sandwich right there.
Oof.
So I was listening. What does mean play random? Is that what you said?
Yeah, so there's no set looks that they're playing in, so they're not
They're playing AAU
drawing
ball.
up. Yeah.
There's not a lot of no real design plays. Formations, but no plays.
Okay.
Run the formation, find the open guy, and let him score. We're not running anything by the book.
And this applies offensively?
No, this is offensively. Offensively.
So
Right,
that
right.
so that the
You said
defense
defensively.
can't.
Well, I
Yeah.
said offensively. I think I just said it weird though.
Yeah, you said offensively, defensively, which is how weird you said it.
No. But defensively, you're still playing on your whoever you're
You're
signing.
playing man to man. How do you play random? How do you play random on defense?
I don't know. I mean, we kind of do it. We're playing 21.
Just
Popcorn. Get
we-
somebody.
we don't play random. You play Mr. Aggressive out in the perimeter.
That's the only way to
I
play.
let you use all your fucking energy.
Yeah, you still airball it.
I don't. He airballs it.
Never. I hit something.
Yeah, usually the ground.
Listen, I hit something near the net. It doesn't always go in.
Almost never goes
But
in.
there's no lack of power.
But so far, finals have been very entertaining. Giannis is still a bad free throw shooter, but listening to the Suns, just Chan is getting kind of old, really. Series is tied 2-2. They
No,
play
it's
again
not.
tomorrow at 9.
The Bucks have a 3-2 lead.
Oh, you're right. It is 3-2 now. I'm
Shot.
sorry. All right.
Now, are you just sitting in a dark room?
Yep.
He turns the lights off and pulls the shade down.
He like took a fake drink and choked inside of joking.
No, you don't have to turn the light on. I was just asking.
You look great, Mass. You look great.
Thanks, Kyle.
You kind of look like a non-bearded version of Mock's father-in-law to be with that cutoff on. You see it, right? It's the cutoff shirt and
cutoff.
the body.
Uncle Vinny?
No, his other father-in-law to be.
Bob,
Man, I wish Bob wore more cutoffs.
imagine him just wearing that leather jacket, no shirt underneath.
Imagine if Bob and Dave switched wardrobes.
So that obviously tickled Mock a lot.
That'd be so funny. On both ends.
As a new NBA watcher / fan, perhaps you guys can explain it to me. You guys being Kyle and Paul, what was so amazing about
Thanks, I
Giannis's
got you.
block on 8? Because
Explain
people
what?
were talking Giannis's
Basketball.
block on 8 in game 4 or 3.
What? Explain what to you?
Why it was so amazing and being hailed as an all-time finals block.
Well, one, because he wasn't facing DeAndre Ayton when the lob went up. He had to turn
Okay.
around, readjust, then jump, and just he stuffed a center at the rim, like in very clutch time. It wasn't like he jumped right up with him. He had to like readjust his defensive positioning to do it. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
I know that if it's me in that play, I'm giving the hard foul. Right to the groin.
That's it.
And then getting out of Dodge. Be a trivia question for the rest of time.
So I mean, it should be. Giannis is going to win Finals MVP if the Bucks pull it off, but it should be Chris Middleton.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, I understand like it's one of those
He
things where
disappears a lot, though.
yeah, but he hasn't in the finals.
The finals he has not now.
That's the Finals MVP. I don't care
Even
if you don't
Drew
score.
Holiday has been
If
good.
you don't score a bucket all year and then you come in the finals and drop 26 a game.
Going up.
What?
Got him.
On the way here, Kyle just like looked at me and he goes, "I just coughed and farted at the same time."
He doesn't know which came out of which, though.
I coughed out of my butt.
And then I farted out of my penis. Peef.
Ugh. Not a huge fan of that.
That's not the way you said it. I coughed out of my butt.
Let's find something fun to talk about. I don't want to talk about like MLB trade deadline or NBA Finals.
Listen, football's coming up.
Oh, hey, Matt, how do you feel about doing a keeper league?
Do you even want to do it, Max?
No, I don't, but I will. I just promised never to check it.
No, I'm talking about
How hard is it
for
to
the
check
friend
it
the
once
friend
a
group
week?
one.
For the one that we all take serious.
Oh, all right.
All right,
And
you'll pay
sure.
attention. All right, you want to do
Yeah, I'll pay attention and do it.
Yeah, but do you want to do a keeper league, you dumb fuck?
I said yes.
No, you didn't. You just said yes. I'll pay attention.
He's gonna keep Van Jefferson. We already know.
I can't even be mad because last year.
You drafted him in the 8th round.
Yeah.
It's not my fault Goff overthrew him every year.
Every year?
Every year.
Kyle,
yeah.
who are you sitting here fucking shitting on
I'm
somebody
allowed
else?
to.
No, you're not.
I'm the one that usually gets fucked for it. See how you white boys, bitches.
We're doing this now?
Might as well.
I feel like we should do something else and then come back and do this in a
Yeah.
second. You're going
Alright.
to start this with 16 minutes to go?
I saw a tier maker that I don't know if we could do. Did you see the thing on
Nope.
the restaurants?
No.
Skip.
Fast food? No.
No. We can do a fast food tier maker. I'm down.
Hey, we have a draft.
Oh,
Do we?
Oh,
Oh,
man, how does that
Every
work
time.
every fucking week?
Because me and Kendall follow the same accounts.
that's
Oh.
definitely it. Yeah.
Wow, you follow all those Alexa Bliss smut accounts too?
No, block those. They're all fakes.
Yeah.
She's not even that hot.
Kendall said that when he creates his own account, that's when he knows he has a problem.
Until that day.
He runs 3 of them.
Do, man.
I can, because you do. Kendall read it.
Hey, how much would you pay for one of her uniforms?
Mostly the crotch area.
Well, I'm talking the whole thing.
Maybe like a $100 Visa gift card's worth.
That's all you would spend.
So $100.
No, but it's gonna be.
Actually, it would be
Visa gift
$103.95.
card. That's it.
Also, can you dress up as her for Halloween? Because that will be hilarious.
Ooh, that was an ugly-looking person.
Yeah, but it would be hilarious.
If you do it, Kyle will dress up as the Green Lantern.
And Rebecca will be Bray Wyatt.
That sounds perfect to me.
Honestly, I'm surprised you guys don't have an Alexa Bliss costume at the house. Or do you?
No,
They will.
gonna make it out of garbage bags.
And then Kendall's going to dye
That's
his...
what she looks like.
Kendall's going
Hey,
to
hey,
dye his buzz cut black and put a blonde strip in it. And she'll be like, "You're my Seth Rollins. Burn it down." Yep, that's what happened. That's what happened at the Reed household.
So that was a
Just-
really good Rebecca impression.
Mm.
To a T.
$2 a tea?
This guy.
All right, we're going to do some random trivia.
Sure.
We'll do it for some GSWD points. All right,
I
let's
like GSWD points.
Kendall.
Mash, your room is so bright.
Do you want me to turn it down again?
I'm kidding. Although, we should see how many times we get him to turn the light on and off.
How many hats do you have, Mass,
16.
that you wear?
Much less.
That he wears? None.
Isn't that blue one behind you?
He's got a Chargers hat there.
Blue and yellow.
That one right there?
Yeah.
That's the Bahamas.
Oh, I love them.
Dumb.
Hey, Paul, can you tell us how bad the Space Jam movie was?
So bad. So bad. I give it...
Would you ever watch it again?
No. I would give it like a 12% on Rotten Tomatoes.
So I do want to watch it, and I was reading about it today, and they were talking about even when the original one came out, critically, it did poorly.
Mm-hmm.
But it just became a cult classic type movie.
Yeah, because we all grew up and watched it when we were kids.
But I just mean it just there's movies that critically don't do well but hold up, like Napoleon Dynamite. You know what I mean? That's like a cult classic movie,
Anything
But
with
it
Will
was-
Ferrell in it.
but it was not a good movie. It's just funny. But I think what's weird is that they used the Looney Tunes only because they've been kind of gone for so long.
Well, that's part of the
Yeah.
gist of the movie.
Oh, okay.
That's part of the movie is about. It's kind of like the Looney Tunes being kind of forgotten about.
All right.
That's a part of the premise of the movie. So they worked that into it.
Okay.
The thing is the reason why it's going to do so bad is because unlike Space Jam, this new Space Jam already has a Space Jam to go up against.
Yeah.
So it's not only is it
It's got something to be compared
not only
to.
is it going to be critically acclaimed or have a
Right.
like critically
Critically
judged, but it also has a precedent to meet. So,
And it won't.
right? Because LeBron's bitch. All right, you heard it here first. All right.
What do you got for random trivia?
Actually, we're gonna do the thing again. Hold on.
I believe I can fly.
I think we now should make our own Space Jam.
Oh man, they take our talents and go nowhere.
Right.
They show up and the monsters just trash them.
Yeah. Not even LeBron could help us.
No, we go and get like
Brian Scalabrine.
Oh, that'd be cool.
him, Jared Dudley.
And
Jared Dudley.
the big turning point is Brian Scalabrine. He just like tears his knee up, and then basically that's it.
That could be an interesting take on space if they got like 5 players that aren't like great, and have them play.
And then see
Make it
so-
happen.
So obviously we can't license the Looney Tunes. So I wonder what we could have.
The
We'll use
Animaniacs.
The
All the YouTube
I think
cartoons.
we're gonna have to make our own cartoon first.
It's like Invader Zim characters.
I was gonna say, imagine like if they remade this Space Jam, but it was like the Nickelodeon cartoons we grew up with.
Well, Kyle could be one of the cartoons because he's Tito.
Yeah, we figured out you're the Uncle Tito from Rocket Power.
He's cool though.
Doesn't he run the burger stand?
Yeah.
It's called, first of all, it's called the Shore Shack. It's the Shore Shack, and no, he
You're
doesn't.
right.
He doesn't run it. He's the head cook.
You're right. I made a mistake.
God, give me like a mahalo.
Mahalo.
Literally perfect.
It'd be so perfect if it came out Scottish, like everything else is. All right, so you guys know the drill.
Mahalo.
You guys know the drill. I got 1 through 10 written down here. You got 10 strikes and 3 hints. Name the top 10 receiving yards leaders from the 2014 NFL season. You guys,
2014.
you guys are as a group. No Siri computering.
Okay.
Who's your computer? I'm
We
reading
thinking Julio
notes about
Jones.
Cooper that Ashley typed
Julio
up.
Jones, I agree with.
Yes,
Antonio Brown.
Well, hold on. You guys have to guess together. Julio
Jones.
Julio
Julio
Jones was
Jones.
unanimously guessed. So that, number 3.
Master Antonio Brown.
Yep.
Odell.
Well, hold on. Just stop throwing out names. Someone say a name and then either agree or disagree.
Black Parker's trash.
I don't think that.
Kendall, you're you're not keeping track again?
Knox got it.
Oh, on the.
No,
I'm writing him down.
Oh, okay. I didn't even think of that.
I don't think that Odell was drafted until 2016.
No,
he
was drafted in 14 was his rookie year.
was he? Okay. And yeah, I'm okay with putting him on that list.
But yeah, Antonio Brown.
Agreed.
Okay, number 1.
Odell Beckham.
Mass agreed.
I'm in.
10.
AJ Green.
Yep.
Yep.
AJ Green.
Wrong.
Damn.
When did Peyton get to Denver?
2015, 13?
13? So it could be Demaryius Thomas.
DT.
Thomas. Oh, it's gross.
Who do you say?
DT.
So we're going with DT?
Ah, no.
Oh, all right.
I'll tell you what. I would have never thought that ever.
Never
ever
once. When has that ever been a nickname?
Agreed.
It actually is.
You're going with Demaryius Thomas?
Yeah.
Yeah. With
Number
that being
2?
said, yes.
Number 2, DT. I wrote it down that way. It's just quicker to write.
What about DeAndre Hopkins?
Keenan Allen.
You know, probably. I think that was when he was hurt. I mean, I can go with a little bit of DH.
The hell is DH?
DeAndre
Well,
Hopkins.
Mike Evans. That was the big receiving class. I think
But he
Hopkins
didn't
should
have
be on
a
there.
first year.
He's always been over 1,000 yards every year of his career.
DeAndre Hopkins.
All right, then yeah, I'm right.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Strike.
Wow.
Mike Evans.
Really?
I say Mike Evans.
You got hints. You got
I
one strike.
I just
No,
gave
you
you a
don't.
hint.
You don't have 1 strike left. You always had 10 strikes.
Oh, Mike Evans.
Mike Evans.
Strike.
Aw.
All right.
Just kidding. It was 3.
Aw.
You guys lose.
Damn.
Wait, what? Oh, that was strike 3.
Was Des Bryant still in the league?
Yeah, Des Bryant.
Was he old and on the Ravens at that point, at the Saints?
No, he was a Cowboy. That was their 14-2 season, I think.
Cowboys.
Des Bryant?
Well, you going with Des Bryant or the Cowboys?
Des Bryant.
Locking it in?
Yeah.
Break.
What about Amari? Was he around?
Ari was 2006. No, Ari
He
was the
was
same year
drafted
as
at
Odell.
15. He was the year after.
Year after Odell.
What about like a Randall Cobb or Jordy Nelson?
Nelson?
Back then, I'd say Jordy over.
Was that the year he was out, though? Because there was the year he shredded his knee.
I think that was like right before he went to the Raiders.
Wasn't it 2018 he tore his knee?
I don't know.
Okay, so we're thinking no though.
I think one of them is on there.
You guys want to go Jordy?
Jordy Nelson.
Number 4.
Locking it in. Hello?
What about
Number 4, I said.
Oh, okay.
what about like a Brandon Marshall?
I said, is Gronk on there?
That's a good chance.
Or Kelsey?
No.
No, too early.
Kelsey wouldn't be on there yet.
Gronk?
You know who might, though? Zach Stacy might be on this list.
When was because Gronk was like randomly hurt a couple times.
All the time.
All the time.
Steve Smith?
When was Dwayne Bowe's big year?
It's funny, we did this 2 weeks
I think it
ago.
was like 12 or 13.
We did this like 2 weeks ago where we were trying to figure out what you guys trying to figure out what Dwayne Bowe's big year was.
So in 2014 with Brandon Marshall, would he have been a Bear still, or was he gone?
2014 he went to the Jets after that, right?
Dolphins.
No, he
Oh,
went from the
Dolphins.
Dolphins to the Bears.
Oh.
Broncos, Dolphins, Bears,
That was a
Jets.
Jets, Seahawks, Giants, I think.
Yeah, that's about right.
Might have been
I don't-
Giants, Seahawks.
So
the Bears was
Brandon
kinda-
Marshall was on the Bears my entire college.
I think he was a Bear for 4 years. And
Yeah,
he
he
got
was
there in
he was there
2000.
for all of college.
He was
so
he was drafted there in 2011, or traded there in 2011.
yeah, so 12, 13, 14, 15. So he was still on the Bears at that point.
Brandon Marshall? Pretty
Sure.
warm down here.
T.Y. Hilton.
Oh,
What
that's
are we
a good
going
one.
with? Oh, did we say Brandon Marshall or did we not?
Brandon
I
Marshall.
was okay with
Brandon
that.
Marshall.
Oh, Shrek.
I think T.Y. Hilton's not a bad.
T.Y. Hilton.
I'm okay
It's
with
a
I've
radio
only,
that.
show.
I've only
guy.
heard 2 T.Y. Hiltons.
T.Y. Hilton.
I'm o-
Jesus, Kyle, just say yes or no. Number 6.
All right. Anybody on the Saints worth mentioning then?
Colson? That'd be the only one.
But, see, they spread the ball out too much. I don't know if they would have been... Like so Odell's first season, I think he had like 1,300 yards.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anyone on the Saints would have been over that because they spread it out too much.
So hold on, real quick. I got a question.
And
Peyton got to
He had
the Broncos in
1305.
2000.
did he?
Peyton got to the Broncos in 2013. We said right.
Yeah.
So his blow up year was the next year. That was the year he broke the record, threw 7 touchdowns against the Ravens.
His first season there was 2012. Because that was when Andrew Luck was drafted. Andrew Luck was drafted 2012.
Because I was going to say who was still there. There
Is
was
Calvin still there?
I don't think he wouldn't have been top 10 at the end.
no, he was hurt too
He might
much.
have still been there, but I don't think he was a top 10 receiving.
We have a bunch of strikes to play with.
I mean, we could throw it out there.
We haven't used any of our hints. You want to use a hint, or you want to wait until we're like dead in the water?
Use a hint, Kendall.
All right. We'd like a hint, and I don't remember how the hints work.
I kind of just give you a hint.
Okay.
Give us a hint for number 7.
Oh, you want to go that route?
Yes.
Okay.
And when I say that, tell me his name.
NFC North.
Oh,
All right, so Randall Cobb's still on the board.
Calvin Johnson's there.
I don't think he had that many yards.
I don't think so either. I think that was the year before he retired.
Who could have been on the Vikings?
At that point, Laquan Treadwell?
No.
When was Diggs
Just a pretty
drafted?
funny name to throw out there.
Not then.
Chris Carter was on there. Randy
Was
Moss.
Favre still there?
Favor.
I
Wobble baby, wobble baby,
When,
wobble
when
baby,
did
wobble,
like
wobble baby, wobble
Diggs
baby,
and
wobble baby,
Thielen
wobble.
came or Dig?
Is Rebecca's favorite food Jello?
You just go with Calvin Johnson.
Because she sure
Calvin
is
Johnson.
jiggling.
Calvin Johnson.
Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson.
Calvin Johnson.
Strike.
You should know it's not him.
I knew it wasn't him.
Could've watched your
Was
tone.
Cordero Patterson drafted yet?
He's not a top 10 receiver.
Well, no. You asked who was on the Vikings. I'm trying to give an idea
John
of what
Lester
their
hits
receiving
419-foot home run.
Called it earlier.
Dodge running the bases.
419 feet. He didn't have to run.
Could it be Cobb?
It could be.
I mean, who else? From that,
Because Aaron Rodgers was the MVP that year, wasn't he?
I don't know.
Sidney Rice.
Oh, was Percy Harvin still on the Vikings?
Yeah, but he got hurt too much.
Yeah.
He was also a pretty whatever receiver.
Alshon Jeffrey was also a Bear.
Was he?
Yeah, I was thinking that name. He could be.
You guys want to just go with Cobb?
Matt Forte also had the third most receptions this year. Fun
I
fact.
say Randall Cobb.
Okay.
Cobb.
It's not Matt Forte, by the way. I just want to throw that out there. All right, Randall Cobb.
Yeah.
Wrong.
How many wrong do we have?
6.
Who's another hint? Number 7?
How many left do we have to guess?
We have 3 left to guess. 5, 7, and 9.
You want to use the hint and something else?
All right. So hold on. Let's. We have NFC North. Let's work on it for number 7. There's Cordero Patterson and Percy Harvin in
They're not on this list.
What about Greg
Minnesota.
Jennings?
Greg Jennings was already gone by that point.
Yeah, but he went to the Vikings.
All right. So there's Greg Jennings.
By the way,
the Bears
I
had.
just want you guys to know, I just give information to help keep this like a talking thing. I'm not doing things to steer you guys in wrong or right direction. So I want that to be known. Okay. Because Greg Jennings was also a Viking.
There was the Bears who had Jeffrey, Forte, and Marshall. There were the Packers that had Jordy Nelson, Randall Cobb, and I don't even know who else at that point.
Is Marvin Jones a Lion then?
I don't think so.
No, not then.
Who was with Calvin?
Oh, was Golden Tate?
No, he
No.
was a Seahawk.
I don't know. It could have been anybody.
Nate Robinson?
Yeah.
Are you sure Tate was a Seahawk then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he didn't win a Super Bowl ring with Seattle. And Seattle-
I don't think he was in Detroit yet. He was only in Detroit for like 2-3 years.
You guys getting any
Paul.
of this fan?
What?
Little.
Okay. Fucking sure.
He was only in Detroit for a couple years.
Paul, can I look up what year he was in Detroit?
No, you can't look anything up.
No.
Hey, can I look up on who was on what teams during this year?
We've been stuck in this one for a while.
Yeah, hint for 5.
All right, number 5.
Yeah.
All right. This guy played opposite of somebody you've already named on the top 10 list.
All right, so who have we named so far, Mock?
So looking at the list, Randall Cobb was a strike. So who else was on Pittsburgh? Then Martavis Bryant.
What about Roddy White across from Julio Jones? 24.
No, because Roddy White was our.
I don't
answer
think he would
last
have been the
year.
5th highest.
Or last
We're looking
week.
at so. What about like an Eric Decker?
Decker never got that high in yards. He was.
Didn't he have like a 7 touchdown game against the Jets?
He did.
Remember that? I was bowling when that happened. I had him in fantasy that year.
Oh.
Or Wes?
No. Manuel Sanders.
Steelers still then?
He never
fumbling?
did anything for the Steelers like that.
He might have let in fumbles.
You definitely let him fumble.
I'm going to say Eric Decker.
Decker.
Brooke.
Strike.
Damn.
Massey, your eyebrows are so handsome.
Mike Wallace?
Wallace is not a bad guess.
Is he still there?
All right, so I'm gonna give you guys the list real quick that you've got so far. I know Monk has it, but you have Antonio Brown, Demaryius Thomas, Julio Jones, Jordy Nelson, T.Y. Hilton, Des Bryant, and Odell Beckham Jr. So he's a teammate of one of them.
Did Julius Thomas ever have a blow up year?
Yeah.
That would be worth it to be on this list.
Could be Julius. I feel like it's a Bronco. I can get behind that.
All right. J. Tom. Strike.
Mass.
I need 3 to lock it in.
Oh, we have 3.
Oh, did Kendall agree?
He said it.
Oh, all right. Strike.
Oh, wait.
Reggie Wayne.
Locking it in?
He wasn't a top 10 receiver towards the end like that.
Okay. It's Reggie Wayne, by the way. He played
Okay.
with Andrew Luck, right?
Reggie Wayne.
I mean, I'll go with it, but I think he's at the 9 spot.
At least he's on the fucking board.
Joe going Reggie Wayne? Strike. All right, you
It's Reggie Wayne, by the way.
You have 1 strike left, so do you want your hint for the other number?
Yeah,
we
just
better
fucking.
do that.
NFC East.
Well, Chris Cooley, guys.
All right, so was it a teammate of Dez? Who was
This
the
is a
receiver
different
opposite him?
Different number.
Well, 2014.
This is for number 9, Massey. So this guy was
Oh,
not
okay.
a teammate of anybody listed so far.
Okay.
So,
So,
14, is that
you
the
have
year Wentz
Beckham?
came in? When did Wentz come in?
Wentz came in 2015. No, 2016.
So
Wentz has only been in the league for 4 years.
5.
So at this time, we think Deshaun Jackson's already playing somewhere else.
Yeah, Washington.
Yeah, he's in Washington at this
Which
point.
is part
So
of the NFC East.
yeah,
But I don't think it was.
who was the Eagles' best receiver at that point? Then
They didn't have him.
I love Kyle's candid answers.
What about Victor Cruz?
I mean, come Vic.
Could be Victor Cruz.
Keep in mind,
there's no way. It's
keep
Victor
in mind,
Cruz.
OBJ was 10th with 1,300 yards. So whoever you name, you have to imagine them being able to get over 1,300 yards.
So it's not Victor Cruz.
Because Odell was the receiving leader for the Giants.
Can I just ask a question?
Yep.
Does
Sure.
this guy have like one good year?
I mean, like, if you watched football, especially if you played fantasy football, like, he was a name. You knew him.
Ooh.
Everybody in this room knows who he is.
What about a Jason Avant?
Definitely not him.
Bigger name than that.
Edelman.
That's AFC.
NFC
West.
East.
Does Edelman fit any of the hints?
Oh, I was like, 'cause you said AFC.
I don't think
Your
so.
hints were NFC North,
He
NFC,
fits none of them.
yeah, NFC North, NFC East, and teammate of somebody named are your 3 hints for the 3 people left. Just throw a name out there. We'll go to break. We can do this again in the 3rd hour.
So you know who covers both is Alshon Jeffrey for North and East.
Alshon
No,
Jeffrey.
because
Well, this follows in 1 year, dumbass.
No,
This is
No.
1 year.
No, but what I'm saying is that
Oh, he played in both?
He covers 2 hints
Oh, okay, gotcha.
but he was on the Bears at that point.
with Jay Cutler. Right? Was Cutler still there?
Mhm.
Go with
So there's a
Jeffrey.
chance he had yards. I'll say Alshon Jeffrey.
Alshon Jeffrey.
Strike.
Perfect.
And we're out.
Alshon Jeffrey did have 1,200 yards that year.
Ah.
All right, who's ready to get really mad? Number 5, Emmanuel Sanders. Number 7,
Fuck
Golden
you
Tate.
guys. Fuck you guys.
And number 9 was Jeremy Maclin.
I said that already.
You know what? There was a good receiver on the Eagles. that year.
Tate was already a Lion in 2014.
Mhm.
Is that his
So
first year
funny.
there?
Yeah.
Man,
Was
he was
Calvin
there way
playing
longer than I
yet
thought.
at that time?
Calvin was in top 20. Calvin finished 16th that year.
Man, fuck you guys.
AJ Green
He
was
still
also
would've
top.
lost. Nobody got Macklin.
So, of the guys that you name in the bottom half of the top 20 list, Randall Cobb, DeAndre Hopkins, Deshaun Jackson, Alshon Jeffrey, Rob Gronkowski, Calvin Johnson, Steve Smith, Mike Evans, AJ Green. The only one he missed was Anquan Bolden.
Damn. We could have got the lower half.
Yeah. Hey, what do you do? We're bad at this.
We're bad at a lot of things.
Massey was better than you guys.
Hey,
Well,
no
he
doubt.
didn't convince us.
Massey got 2 of the names that you guys
He didn't
missed.
convince us.
I mean,
He didn't
I
really
got
have a
2 of
chance.
the names.
He
but
said Golden Tate, and you both were like, no.
I didn't think it was still there.
It was just funny because Kyle's like, convince us, and it's like, well, you guys don't think he was even there. How am I supposed to convince you? All right, we'll go to break. When we come back, Kyle has a game for us, right?
Oh, big time. We're going to suck at balls after this game, eh?
All right.
It was like 4 different accents.
Also, when we come back, Kyle, you're going to give us your
I think you
top.
had the stroke just now.
Kyle, when we come back, you're going to give us your top 10.
Fruit Loops.
What? Your Souls' top 10. Help me out.
Rock candy flavors.
I don't know any.
Breakfast cereal
Ooh.
bars.
Golden grapes. I don't know.
Um,
We'll think about it. Your top 10 colors.
Okay.
Live on the other side.
Home of getting sports with Drunk on Monday nights. PPRN Radio. Home of the Peter Pinot Show. Peter Pinot Show. PPRN Radio.
Damn, where are we? PPRN Radio. Always on, sometimes off. PPRNradio.net. PPRNradio.net. The station that's home with your wife. While you're at work, we keep her company. We keep her happy.
Back to getting sports with Drunk on the PPRN Radio Network.
Bwah! Welcome back to Getting Sports with Drunk. I'm your host,
Scared
Cupcake
me.
the Riddler, and I'm joined by newlyweds, half of them.
What? I like that.
Soon-to-be weds, half of them.
All of them.
No, they're already wed, and you guys are getting married within the coming year.
So soon.
Save the date that I got.
I didn't get one.
Mine came in the
Yeah,
mail.
invited.
Mine came in the mail today. Didn't.
Kyle send any?
No. Yeah, he sent it by text. Hey, save the date. The Phillies are playing the fucking Braves that day, and I'm gonna need someone to watch it for me.
If you guys are real friends, you did me. I'm dead.
Kyle, I told you, I'll dip you when you're dead, but I need to physically see them take your ass cheeks and your penis and balls off your body before you're cremated. Because I refuse to be known. I refuse to have the idea in my head that I'm giving you fucking head after death.
I'm always amazed about jokes that someone makes I forget about for like years, and they pop up at some point. And like,
You mean like your future?
ooh,
You realize-
this guy.
Just how damp those ashes would be.
How sweaty.
Just from years of caked sweat.
It would just be the saltiest thing.
See, what you do is you take them and you kind of do like a line, and then you just stacker sauce next to it.
You could cure fish with this stuff.
Oh my god!
Just saying, I don't sweat that much.
It's just
In what world?
it's just
I don't.
body content.
He really doesn't. He wasn't nearly as damp as the rest of us yesterday. I mean, like,
Just consistently wet.
I had to put my shirt in the dryer before I could put it in the washer.
I was telling Kendall, I left it in my car, and on the way down here, I was like, man, that thing stinks. I got to get that out of there.
No. Luckily for me, the smell of my boots overmasked everything, so it just smelled like dirty feet.
All right, top 10 colors, fellas.
Oh, sorry, Kyle. I guess we were done.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I went on and bought waterproof sneakers.
Did you?
Trying them on right now. They feel all right.
What brand makes them?
I don't know. They were $30 on Amazon, so they're not going to be waterproof.
Right.
No shot. Or they will be until you step in the first puddle. Like they're waterproof against rain.
Top 10 colors, you guys ready?
Yep. In order?
What's number 1?
Purple.
Pink.
Red.
Kyle, did you see this going any other way? Let's go.
Yeah, green. Number 2, blue. Number 3, red. Number 4, yellow. Number 5,
Can you
orange.
slow down? I want to hear number 2 again.
Blue,
All right, continue.
red,
Yep.
yellow,
Damn it.
Yep.
I had fucking silver next.
orange,
Yep.
white,
Okay.
black.
All right.
I don't like the
Not colors.
I'm just continue.
maroon.
Okay.
You fucking maroon.
Actually, I like purple more than maroon. So. Purple,
Booted off the list.
Turquoise.
Wow.
Maroon.
Are you just saying maroon because Rebecca's shirt is maroon?
I said maroon because I've worn it for like my whole life.
In what world?
Souls' top 10.
Yozo.
No. You didn't.
So if
You didn't even play baseball growing up.
And also, your juniors team was blue.
Yeah, but like all stars on it. And fucking you played
Albertus
softball.
was blue.
And Vito's hardwood flooring, or Haruso's hardwood
Our
flooring.
second softball team was blue.
Yeah.
You've worn more blue.
Actually, my major team was blue too.
And college
And you're wearing blue now, so
with maroon.
Red.
That's not red.
Underneath?
No, the maroon P.
Oh yeah.
he was looking at his shorts.
So if you haven't,
Well, why were you looking at me like that?
like what?
Well, you did, you fucking.
Well, no,
smirk.
because you were flying through the lists, and I just wanted to hear, like
Why?
from a person.
What?
Did you call him a Smurf?
Actually, I don't know what he called me.
Kind of looks like the bad guy from the Smurfs.
Yeah.
Gargamel?
Is that his name?
That's either the guy's name or the cat.
Either way,
It's one of the two.
I like
You
it.
fucking bad guy from fucking Sonic.
I don't know.
You also look
that.
like you
Professor
could be the guy
Eggman?
from Garfield, though. If you had curlier hair.
Oh, the
John?
God, you know all these characters.
You look like Jim Carrey.
Nope.
I don't know about that.
Your glasses
In that
are
movie.
crooked on your face.
You kind of look like Pee Wee Herman's penis.
Yeah, not existent.
All right, everyone, get Kendall. Get him.
Somebody put a dirty movie on and choke him. All right, Souls, what do you got?
All right. So today I thought of a cool thing.
that I saw in a YouTube video.
Yeah. They're gonna draw some logos for me, and I'm gonna make it a point system. I need a better marker than that.
So if you haven't thrown away the device you listen to podcast on yet, we're gonna reel you back in with this one.
Can I get one of those back?
Oh, we got to make sure that we take pictures of the drawings.
Yes.
We got to.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna forget every single time, but we got to try to do that.
All right. Well, Miss, could you take the pictures?
No,
We-
just
we-
take
we
pictures on
can-
your own
yeah,
phone.
we can each do it and then
Okay.
send them all to.
Jeez, you're such a lazy fuck.
I just look. She wants to be part of the show. I'm trying to include her.
Since when? She
Yeah.
hasn't been here for 8 weeks.
She looks super excited reading her sex book.
And then he licked the twat.
49 Shades of Mauve.
49 shades of mauve.
So originally I was gonna do it with color scheme.
What?
But all these markers don't work. So
Thanks
I don't care about
for
color
for
scheme
public
anymore.
Schools.
I haven't tried any of mine. Oh, they work great.
All right, they're gonna draw some logos. I'm gonna rank. I'm gonna give them a point. First one to 10.
All right.
Actually, I think I need one of those Clorox wipes. Here we go.
Oh my god.
Clorox wipe. No.
No, do it. Mock. $20 if you do it.
I
Okay.
can't.
2,000 bucks?
I just need one. Actually,
2,000?
30 seconds for each drawing.
Oh, really?
No. Maybe 20,000.
Well, 2,000 would be 20 with 2 more zeros, right? It's like if
yeah,
you
I
say
guess.
2,100, it's
Yeah.
2,000. All right, can I give it back? I'll
What?
do it for $2,000.
30 seconds for each.
Heads up.
30 seconds.
can we have a minute?
That's way longer.
I don't know.
I was thinking more like 10 seconds.
And then at some point, I'll do like a duos thing. Where you guys have to explain.
Nah, we can't do that.
Oh, that's fair. All right. The first logo. You guys ready?
Yep.
If you're going to do the duos thing, what you should do is like make teams and then text 2 people what the team is, and the other person has to try to guess it. Whoever guesses it first wins.
I tell you, awesome idea. Execution won't be there.
Yeah. The first
Oh,
logo of today is the Utah Jazz.
I knew they were going to be on this fucking list.
When are we starting?
Now,
Oh. Fuck. Oh, man. This thing doesn't erase. It's just blue. It's just blue everywhere.
Yeah.
don't worry, the stopwatch is not on yet.
I am also not going to take a photo of my drawing for the first round.
All right. 4 seconds in, fellas. 4 seconds in.
God, I don't remember.
Don't even have a clue.
18 seconds in. I'm just going to 12. 18 seconds left is what I meant.
Ooh, don't like that.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Show me the pictures.
Okay.
Mass, I cannot see that.
That's a real crooked penis.
Okay.
You know what's really funny? I went old school.
I love that so much.
Kendall, can you turn the cameras on so I can
type of
see
shape.
this?
I didn't go with the new school. I went
What'd you say, Bass?
with the old school
Can you
logo.
turn the cameras on so I can see this?
Hold on, give me a second.
So I'm going with the one that I'm going with.
Oh, that's
All
kind
right, Kyle.
That's kind of like a bummer because like I don't know which one you're looking at.
Take a picture of your thing.
I know, but like the thing is I don't know.
Current.
Yeah, but like you're saying that after I'm going to lose a point for this one.
All right, you know what? If I like it, I'll like it. I don't care.
It's going to be a completely
it's
biased
fine.
game, and I love it. Mass, make sure you take photos of all your drawings.
You know who didn't get that
Why?
one?
Because I'm
Mock.
going to do like an Instagram thing.
Mocked.
Oh,
What
all
guys
right.
use again?
I didn't get done because the 30 seconds went way faster than I thought. I was trying to get the mountains.
The thing about it is I knew it was like that shape.
I couldn't remember if there was
I
a
didn't know what it
basketball
was.
on the bottom or on the top.
Can I see yours?
Yes. I was very happy with my writing. My saxophone, I'm not so happy with.
I'm going to give the point to
I originally drew something
Paul on
that's
this
not pretty cool.
Paul with the first point.
So I was like,
Paul with the first point. Got the mountains in there.
That's why I was like, I can't take a photo of this one.
You guys ready?
Hold on.
Yeah.
I got to figure out how to clear the canvas.
I love this game already. None of us can draw. So I'm hosting it. The second one,
No, Kyle, hold on.
I apologize to you guys.
hey, when you guys use these expo markers, do you put the caps on and like twist it so it clicks like
It's
you're
kind of like setting up a pair of tongs. You got
right, but like it's
All
like it's
right,
almost
Kyle,
like
I'm
you're
good.
doing something.
The Colorado
call.
Rockies. Oh, stopwatch. Ten seconds in, fellas. 10 seconds in. You know, one of these days, you know, I'm gonna tell these guys that I love them.
Yeah, Kyle, you have to talk throughout the 30
I'm
seconds.
doing it as we speak, actually. You cockbag.
All you said is one day I'm going to tell these guys I love
Yeah,
them.
we got 5 seconds left. Kendall, the Mets tied it, and stop. Stop. No, man.
I think he loses.
That's supposed to be purple.
I wasn't concerned about the color.
You're going for what's on the baseball hat, not the logo.
Oh.
Mine's pretty close, right?
No.
What do you mean?
I thought that was their logo. What's their logo?
Just wanted to make it clear that those are mountains, not fire.
Mine are also mountains.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys the photo.
I would
look,
love
got
to
the
see it, but
mountain
Kendall
in the
won't turn on the
baseball.
Kendall won't turn on the fucking cameras.
Hold on, it takes a minute.
Oh, I forgot about the baseball.
I forgot the baseball too.
So I will give Mark the point for that one for getting the baseball included.
I spent so much time writing Rockies.
What, Kendall? I liked your effort.
Does my bat look like a penis? Yes, it does.
Also, Mark, I don't think I would have given it to you if you didn't put the baseball.
Hold on, can we take one quick minute because the camera takes like a minute to get going.
Yeah.
What?
So Massey wants to be able to see our drawings.
Someone just FaceTime.
Why don't we just why don't we just wait until why don't we just do another one? I mean, we're going to 10, so this is going to take a while.
It's gone, so it's good.
God, Kendall, just fucking figure out how to operate this system.
You know, you guys are dicks. You
Can
know
your
that?
cousin James run a board?
No.
Can your cousin Molly run? No, man.
Can we ask him? 'Cause
Okay.
He might be able to.
Can we ask her? Because I know she can.
The next team is the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Oh my.
Man, I know.
I can't remember any other part of their logo than the lightning bolt.
I know
I
I
don't want-
executed wrong, but I like how I did it.
You got 10 seconds
I don't
left,
wanna-
fellas. 10 seconds left.
I don't want to spoil this, but isn't the only part of their logo the lightning bolt?
Nope.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Show them.
Do I get points for having the best lightning bolt?
Massey wins.
Ah, the circle.
Massey.
Forgot the circle.
Do I get points for the best lightning bolt though, even though it's going the wrong direction?
You guys both put TV.
But I have the best lightning bolt, Kyle. Come on, right?
Oh, forgot to take the picture.
Fuck. Every time you have.
No, I did the first two.
This is the one I've been very excited for you guys to do.
Can you help me see it?
No.
So Massey. So everyone has a point, but Kendall.
Yeah.
That checks out.
You just wait.
This one I'm going to give you guys 45 seconds.
Oh,
It's the flag of the United States.
Boston Celtics.
Oh, in the bag.
Go.
Oh, fucking hell.
So, while we talk about this, while we're doing this, I guess I could talk about some baseball stuff over here. The Mets suck. They keep losing to the fucking Pirates for some reason. Would you like to explain? Oh, you're drawing. It's just funny to me because the Pirates are terrible, and tonight they're playing the Diamondbacks, so that's a good matchup. Probably going to be the Pirates sweeping the Diamondbacks, but it is what it is.
Listen, I feel like I nailed this logo, but I can't draw.
The Phillies are playing the Yankees tomorrow.
Nice.
5 seconds left, everybody. 5 seconds left. And Massey looks like a square. I'm just kidding, Massey. I love you. And stop.
That wasn't nearly long enough.
I like your guy. See, Paul colored in the shirt.
I forgot that I couldn't get to the face in time because I was too. Because I remembered the cane last second.
I tried to put the little grin. I know he's got a grin.
He's holding a cane too.
I got the cane.
Hey, doesn't he have like a pipe, or am I making that up?
No, you got a pipe.
He's got a pipe. He's got a pipe. He's holding a cane and spinning a basketball in his hand.
Massey, can I see yours, please?
Come on.
No, I didn't even finish drawing the guy.
Oh my god, it's so bright!
Oh, the green's that because you're switching colors.
This one's tough. Definitely not mine.
I think if I didn't draw the lines of the basketball, I would be in better shape.
You mean what I did?
Yeah.
So you guys didn't get the Boston Celtics part of it.
Well, no, because I had to draw a fucking guy spinning a basketball in his finger with a cane.
See, I got the clovers in.
I couldn't spell Rockies in 30 seconds. You gave me 15 extra seconds to draw a guy doing things.
You know what? Kendall's got the pipe. But you got the cane.
And the circle.
Kendall's guy has Uncle Jack hands, though.
Why does he have a foam finger?
It's just bad drawing. His second foot didn't come out so good either.
Paul with his second point.
Yes. I had the clovers.
You would because it's your favorite basketball team.
No.
It will be when James Harden goes there.
All right, the next logo.
That's such an aggressive
is-
pop.
Oh man, I erased it. I didn't get a picture.
Fuck!
It's the New York Rangers.
Piece of cake.
My knees are sweating.
I could draw this in my sleep.
My knees are sweating pretty bad. I don't know why. Ken, what's your favorite fast food place? Oh, never mind. Can't do that. Ha 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 ha. Also, keep forgetting to do the fucking timer. So, trade deadline's in a couple weeks, and it's going to be probably a disappointing one, like it always is. Not a lot of the guys are probably going to move because a lot of teams are trash. The Reds should trade all their best players.
Man, I think I nailed this one.
And we got
But then I kind of saw Paul's board,
Five.
and now I'm not sure.
5 seconds left.
I don't have a red
In
marker
2,
sometime.
1, and 0. Show me the boards, please.
Guess who's not getting a point? This guy.
Oh, you're not looking at the one that I've seen. Damn.
Show me yours, Kendall.
Oh, Kyle, don't even worry about
I
it.
drew Lady Liberty.
Matt, you get the point.
Mike, can you show me which one you're looking at?
I've seen the one,
Guess we're doing secondary logos
Statue of
now.
Liberty on it.
Halfway through, I was like, this is the Tommy Hilfiger logo.
It's not, though.
He's from New York.
It's Saturday night.
That was a good call.
Paul, give me a sport.
MLS.
Nope.
Thanks. sports.
Premier League.
Give me a.
Just so you know, if it's a soccer team, I'm drawing something inappropriate.
You drew a swastika for the first one.
Unconfirmed.
Confirmed. Every time you have a whiteboard, a swastika gets drawn.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, whatever, Mock Reich.
Don't put that out there.
Yeah,
He does it ironically.
We wouldn't want the listener to get upset.
Give me a major four sport.
Football. We haven't done football yet.
That's right. Panthers.
Oh boy.
That squeak is everything you need to know.
I want color scheme in this one.
Oh, not possible. Jesus. I drew a jack-o'-lantern. God, we need more time for this one.
All right. I haven't started it yet. Started now.
This is so bad. Oh, shit.
So, I thought of this. I didn't really think of this game, but I wanted to bring this game to the room because I knew none of us can draw. And it's fucking great. I especially can't draw, so I decided not to participate.
Man, I can't get away from a jack-o'-lantern.
We got 5 seconds left. And stop. Show me the boards, please. Show me the boards, please.
I couldn't get away from a
That's a
jack-o'-lantern.
dinosaur.
No, that's a bullet bill. That's like a bullet bill from Mario.
Sorry,
I like
Massey,
Massey's.
is that a fucking ambient Pikachu?
That's like the Mucinex monster. When
That's
you
like,
drew
that's
that.
like if you had a broken Ditto and it went
I
Haunter
can't
Pikachu.
give it to Paul or Mock.
I don't see how.
Massey, let me see yours again.
Nope.
Massey, you're part of the last two.
I forgot to
Yeah,
take a
like
picture.
for a point. Like, no, you can't see it. It has to be Kendall.
I don't know.
Are you kidding
Kendall,
me?
let me see.
It has to be Kendall.
Alright.
I even drew the cursive Panthers.
They weren't on there. Kendall, congratulations on your first point.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Give me it.
Kendall, give me a sport.
Okay, let's do basketball.
Give him a sport because he came unprepared.
Hold on, wait. I gotta use this. It's not working.
I need a beer.
Kyle?
Kyle, can you give me a beer while we draw?
Yeah, after I do this.
Becca, we're gonna need you to talk for
No, I'll
30
talk.
seconds.
I'll talk while I draw.
You know what? This should be fun. The New Orleans Pelicans.
Do they even have
I
one?
fucking.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't know what the Pels logo is.
Kyle, could you give me a beer too if you're
you
going up? What do you want? Just whatever the other.
This is a very fucking.
Well, okay, we started the timer yet. Timer started.
Man, oh man, I haven't even started yet. Can't draw that. That is far too phallic.
Guys, I'm in trouble. I don't know what the fucking logo is.
I wish I was wearing my shirt.
Stop.
Oh,
Stop.
all right. Yeah, that actually looks right. I drew.
Paul!
What?
He said stop!
Oh, I didn't hear him. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Jeez.
I drew Louisiana.
No, you
Did
didn't.
you really?
You drew my boot.
It is a
Let me
boot,
see.
yeah. No, it's
Did
not
Mock
right.
just win? Can you just tell us if he's won?
Get out of here!
Mass, go ahead. Drew a best.
That's nice.
Dude, no way. Alright, Paul's is pretty good.
It's a good Pelican, Kendall.
I'm actually very impressed. He's got like the Florida Elite things too.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if they had like a badge, so I just drew it.
It is going to go to Mock. Paul's was better drone, but
Nope.
Mock had more detail.
I like that.
That's
plural.
not even a word. Drone?
I forgot to
Well,
take
it
a
is a
picture.
word, but it's
All
the
right.
wrong context.
He really drews it better.
Massey, give me a
Yeah.
sport there, friend.
I almost convinced
NFL.
Samantha to come with us so she could draw for me.
What was that?
Bringing a ringer.
NFL.
NFL.
Amelia was going to draw for Kendall.
Giants, 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 Giants,
Definitely not going to be the Giants. All right. Let's go with the Cleveland
Hey,
Browns.
do you have to call her like Miss Mersh now? Like MRS? What'd you say?
Cleveland Browns.
All right, hold on. Are we just drawing an orange helmet?
I don't know. Timer starts now. I don't want this to be easy for them. I'm giving them hard ones.
I'll tell you what, this is coming out like trash.
Just like your hand-eye coordination skills, Kenny. Trash. Did I give you the wrong beer, Ken?
You did. That's okay, though.
You didn't drink the other one anyways. You got 5 seconds left, fellas. 5 seconds left. Oh, Kendall, you're not going to pay attention?
I'm ready.
Oh, and stop. Stop. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Did anybody draw the dog?
Yep.
You drew Bowser.
That is a nightmare.
Massey, come on.
There?
What?
Show us.
Oh.
Massey, I think we drew the same thing.
I was trying to do this.
What the hell
There we
helmet
go.
is that going to help?
The winner goes to Paul.
I drew the circle,
What's
right?
their logo?
Is it because of the circle?
That's dumb.
Is it because of the circle and the helmet? Is that why?
No, it's because you actually drew a helmet.
It's also got the circle in there, though.
I did forget that.
I drew a helmet.
Kendall, take a picture.
Yep, good call.
Oh, I've been forgetting to take pictures.
That's all right.
Mark.
As long as we have at least a picture for every one of them. But Kendall's is always worth taking a picture. Because it's like, you ever wondered what autistic kids do?
Oh,
Do
my.
the NBA.
All right, everyone. You are going to draw the Memphis Grizzlies. And the timer...
I just erased what I would have drawn.
Let me laugh. Hold on.
When's the timer start?
Now.
That's a bad circle.
So, you guys having fun?
Yep.
Mark?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, this is great.
Kendall?
Having a tough time here.
That's an angry bear.
You got 8 seconds left. 5, 3, 2, 1, and put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up.
I feel like I can't show this.
I drew El Chupacabra.
Oh, hold on.
Did you draw that face from Nickelodeon? Me and Mass drew almost the same thing.
You can't take colors into consideration, by the way.
Not.
All right.
Not. You get the yellow eyes, though.
But you said can't do that.
Look how fierce his teeth are in mine.
Does he have 2 mouths?
He has a French mustache.
I'm going to give it to Mask because it's the best looking bear.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
My,
I'm not going to talk colors, but...
my bear
Kendall,
was,
take a picture.
my bear was in the attack stance.
Mark, take a picture.
Yeah, I just dropped my marker.
There, Kendall, I gave him teeth.
Oh, he cheated. He drew it after.
Yeah, but this is how that bear talks.
Picnic basket.
Marshmallow!
What?
No? Nobody?
No.
Nobody's a Bert Kreischer fan? Alright.
All right. You guys will have a minute for this one.
Hold on.
Oh, fuck. Which hockey logo is it? Oh, no, please don't tell me it's that one.
Shit-eating.
I need colors. I refuse to draw it without colors.
I want the current Anaheim Ducks logo.
Oh.
And the timer starts meow.
Starts right meow.
Right meow. And Siri computer's looking at the Siri computer.
What?
That was Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck. Yeah. Would you come get it? That's a good movie. Can I see the movie? Tim Robbins is in it.
I've seen it.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it's alright.
Ma?
You know. Trying to draw a duck here.
I'm actually lost.
This is a pretty poor duck.
Quack, quack, quack. Quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. You guys have 20 seconds left, by
I
the
drew
way.
a shoe with eyes.
You guys have 15 seconds left. Brickett, how's your day?
blue marker was working.
You know, she doesn't talk to me anymore. She just gives me thumbs up and thumbs down, and I suck.
It's because she said you
Marbles.
were shitty when
She said that. What? And put your hands up. Put your hands up.
I drew the duck blue.
Put your hands up. I said.
So if it's the duck, I fucked up.
That's the only thing I can think of. Like my
If it's the duck, I fucked. If
couldn't
it's the
figure
duck,
out
I
how to
fucked
do the
up.
mouth.
Oh, yours looks like a scary SpongeBob monster.
Massey wins. It is just
He
the
Photoshop that.
I feel like he's looking it up on his-
So hold on, Kyle.
Yeah, he is looking.
Who else is-
He's got the colors perfectly on point.
So Kyle,
He's not denying
who
it.
Are
He
you
always
cheating?
says it.
Are you cheating?
that one I kind of did. I looked at a
I'm
Facebook
taking
photo of
away
Ashley's
from
cousin.
Yeah, take all of his
Can
points
I-
away.
You guys all raced him.
Yeah.
Each of you get a point. Except Matt.
Okay.
And Kendall.
No, Kendall gets a point.
Please,
No,
please.
actually.
I drew an uppercase D.
Stop cheating. Supposed to be
I looked at a picture of Ashley's cousin. She works for the Ducks.
That would be constituting as cheating.
I'll look up the logo. I
In
looked
fact,
up
it's
the
almost
picture.
cheating twice because you're looking at a picture of another woman. But she wasn't in the room to help with that one.
Oh, man.
No.
I only want to give him the grizzly one.
Huh?
Hey, you heard me, bitch.
No, I actually didn't. That's why I said what?
Ma, pick a sport.
Why does Mock keep picking the sports?
You didn't pick once.
He's picked like 3 times.
Only picked once.
Nah, it's false.
Give us a baseball team.
Baseball, you say, eh? You guys must draw the Anaheim Angels. So, Matthew cheated because he's a fucking asshole.
Thanks, Kyle.
I don't know why, man. I told you not to cheat, man. I told you not to do it.
Kyle, tell me you've never cheated in one of my
I
games.
always cheat in your games.
Okay, so fuck yourself, you piece of shit.
Yeah, but for your games, the points are made up.
And
No,
the-
we can wrap this one up early.
no, we can't. We have 2 seconds left. Inside.
And time.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Mock might be right. I don't know if the halo goes through the A or is above it.
I couldn't remember.
I think it's above it, and I even have the shiny things.
Oh, nice touch.
Yeah, but if it goes through it, the shiny things don't mean anything.
Well, they always mean something.
They don't have any shiny things.
That's funny.
Actually, I thought they did have shiny things.
I think they do.
I am going to give it to Ken.
Yes.
What's the logo?
What's the score?
All right, so Mock is at 3, Paul's at 4, Massey's at 3, and Kendall's at 3.
Kendall, give him a sport.
All right.
Oh, I thought it was my turn.
This fucking Joe.
You guys aren't going to like my next baseball one.
All right. Let's do football.
I'm asked.
I would like all of you to draw the Denver Broncos logo.
That's impossible.
Which one?
The current day one.
I don't know what that is.
Oh man, this is gonna be really weird.
I didn't touch the timer yet.
Good.
All right, it started.
Man, I had this right up in my head.
Man, my fucking forearms are sweaty.
Knees are weak. Arms are heavy. Mom's spaghetti.
God, we need more time.
Yeah, I have to start over.
All right, I'll give you guys a minute. We got 20 seconds. I hope everybody else is in agreement that I would love a bacon, egg, and cheese on a sub right now.
Man, I cannot draw a fucking horse head.
I've just made that realization.
Like, so yesterday at disc golf, Pat threw a disc,
Just a random anecdote.
and I couldn't stop laughing for at least 2 holes. And boy,
Why?
did it fucked me over. We got 10 seconds, guys.
Another minute.
You got 5 seconds. Massey, I see your armpits there. You're falling asleep, bro. Put your hands
What?
up. Put your
Wait.
hands up.
Okay.
That's a fish.
I'll tell you what.
It's definitely more fish-like.
I'm pretty eel-like as well.
Yours is better than mine.
I think I drew the old one.
I think you did. But it's
It
not
looks
bad.
more like a horse than what we have.
I have 2 fish.
It's not a fish.
That's a fucking dolphin with a horn.
It's an ear.
I think I drew the old one.
Yeah.
You know, this is bullshit. This is the third time I've drawn something way better than everybody else, and it doesn't mean anything.
Fuck. Massey, keep yours up. I can't see. It's not true.
Why, Kyle? You're not going to give me the point.
I might. It's between you and Kendall. Because you got the point.
And it's because of the fucking colors. I know it.
But look, we're both angry.
You're not angry.
No, angry
You're
horse.
horny. Your horse is horny. He's smiling with a downward eyebrow.
I mean, we can't tell entirely.
Angry, horny, same
You
thing.
know, I should have given it to Kendall.
You should have given it to me. It was a good, well-drawn horse.
Paul,
Yeah,
pick a sport.
baseball.
We gotta crank that fan up or something.
Hold on, I need a second.
By the way, I told you guys weren't going to like this. The Seattle Mariners.
No, I'm not ready.
I'll give you guys a minute. Because that one's pretty tough. And start.
No, Kendall said he wasn't ready. Just wait.
I gotta clean the
Yeah,
board.
wait till Kendall's ready.
Alright, start.
Wait till he's ready. Don't be a dick.
Are you ready, Kendall?
Yeah, I can go.
Kendall?
Ready? I'm ready.
Alright, I'll restart the timer. Start.
Pretty much as good as I'm gonna get it.
Mark, you got like 50 seconds.
Yeah, I started though while he was running.
Hey, Mark. Did you watch Money in the Bank last night?
I'm sorry?
Am I playing catcher tomorrow?
Probably.
Do you want me to?
Yeah.
Wow, God damn it, Kyle.
Pretty much. Good thing you're on a goddamn radio show.
Yeah, I've been the best catcher.
Marshmallow Souls.
I'm trying to talk.
You've been trying to talk for like 3 weeks.
We're trying to talk for like 4 months. You got 15 seconds left, 5. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that.
I know what you said. Also, Paul's is better. We both kind of did the same thing, but his is so much better. But he doesn't know which way his face is.
I do. I got it.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
I drew the S that Kyle likes. S is for Seattle.
I forgot the S.
Massey puts north, south, west, and east.
I was so
So
close.
did I.
And so
Yeah,
did
that's
I.
not a part of it.
It's a compass. Maybe not.
Whatever. And if I lose, I lose.
I went real hard on the compass thing.
I'm pretty sure it says Seattle Mariners all the way around the inside of the circle, though.
Yes, it does.
So that's why I went
I had
hard
that.
in writing that.
And there's a bunch of like spears.
The design is compass like.
Yeah.
Mass, you got to keep yours up so Kyle can keep looking
I
at
must
them.
be able to see it.
Oh, I thought he was.
Well,
Never mind. I already erased it.
I lost it.
You know they drew the baseball.
So I
So
was writing Seattle Mariners 4 times.
so off that logo, it's Kendall. Because he didn't write Seattle, but it's only written once. But he has the inside part pretty good.
Yeah, I agree.
Didn't realize we had 2 fucking judges all of a sudden.
Well, Kyle was gonna sit here all night. I had to hurry him
yeah,
along.
I'd rather him sit there all night and pick me than fucking you come in and pick fucking Trains McGee.
Massey,
Go fucking sing some
What?
Ambrosia with him.
pick a sport.
What?
Pick a sport.
NBA.
We're gonna go with the Golden State Warriors.
You fucking piece of shit.
Get 30 seconds for that. And start. Maybe 10 points is a little too much. But we're gonna keep going. And you guys got 20 seconds left. Hey Kenny,
Yes.
what are you doing over there?
I'm doing a pretty bad job, honestly.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
There's no way.
It's what?
Did I draw an old one?
No, you just
You
wrote
didn't
the
draw
word
any
Warriors.
But I put the ball underneath that's moving. Ash, you want to keep touching up that picture as you hold it up?
Well, you couldn't see the yellow.
I will give it to Paul on this one.
Are there buildings in it? I couldn't remember. Is it just the bridge, or is it just?
the bridge?
Well, then don't give it to me. I drew buildings. Everybody else drew just a bridge.
You know why he gave it to you?
Because I made us think about it last
Feels
time.
bad about the last one.
No, give it to Kendall or Massey. Then, 'cause if there's-
I think, Paul, your bridge is better than mine.
yeah, but I also drew buildings. Your guys drew the whole bridge.
That's the one I want.
Massey one?
Like, you're just going to take that point away from Paul now?
I'm picking the next one.
I like how I went from first to last. I had a fucking Kendall and Massey just being douches.
The Dallas
What?
Mavericks.
They don't have a logo either.
You have 45 seconds, and you can start now. Yep, these are all hard ones. I might give it an easy one soon. I got sweat in my fucking eyes, so that hurts.
That's pretty gross.
Yeah, so am I, so it's okay.
First up submitting it, Kyle.
Hey, I never dismitted it.
Dismitted it.
Fan was helping before. It's not so much.
We got 15 seconds left. 15
Mine is, just so you guys know, I'm not going to win this point.
We got 5 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Kenny, how's your favorite color?
It's well. It's doing well.
Stop. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Ball one. I don't even need to look at anybody else.
Mine
He put
is,
Mark Cuban.
I wrote a star and put Mark Cuban in
I
it.
know it's half horse, half basketball. Just couldn't draw a horse.
Oh, I forgot about that fucking logo.
Kendall, take a picture of yours. Yours is the one we need the picture of.
Is that just a picture of Luca?
No, he just drew a stick figure of Dirk.
Yes.
Oh,
Would you guys like a score update?
No.
nice.
Sure. All right,
Shooting
I will
par?
pick again.
Mm-mm.
This is a tough one.
Great.
I would like for you guys to tell me how many seconds you want.
We better
Before
get
or
Minute
after?
and a half.
Team.
Right now.
Before-
you want
Minute and a half.
Know the team first.
Okay.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
10.
10?
No,
All
I'm
right.
just kidding.
No, you said 10.
No, come on. Don't be a dick.
All right, 20.
No, you have to give us at least 30.
What do you want?
I think we can do it 30, right?
Sure.
All right. Start them.
What the fuck was that guy?
I had to clear my throat, but it didn't really work. It hurt my throat. Let me clear my throat. Do. Kendall,
Yes.
Mets tied it up, baby.
Oh, there we
I'm not happy about it. It's the only time of the year I don't root for the Mets. Get it?
go. Oh, I get it.
And put your hands up. Put your hands up. Let's see.
So I tried to draw a football under him, but it just turned into his mouth.
All right. There's a slight problem. The pole's on the other side, guys.
Whatever.
The wind is blowing the other way. Fuck you laughing at me. I drew like the same thing. Because that's a flag.
Yeah, but your wind isn't blowing.
Oh, yeah. That was taken in space, you know.
I will give it to Massey.
It's because he has a red flag.
No,
You're
it's
a piece
because
of
he
shit.
had the fucking horn.
They're swords.
That's what I said.
You said horns.
Horns, swords.
Horns, swords.
All right.
God damn it.
Easy one. I'm going to give you 20 seconds for it.
Hold on.
I can't draw the New York Yankees logo.
In 20 seconds?
Okay.
I just can't draw it at all.
I'm ready.
I always fuck it up.
The New York Yankees.
Which logo, Kyle?
The logo, not on the hat.
Oh no.
What? No, hold on. 'Cause that's bullshit.
No, it's not because that's not their logo.
So are you talking about the baseball with the hat?
Talk about Uncle Sam. And start.
I fucking hate everything about you, Kyle.
It's a logo. It's not what's on the hat.
Fucking
The
hate
Phillies
everything
logo's not on
about you,
their hat.
Kyle.
Am I wrong?
No, but I still fucking hate you.
Everybody does. That's not a fucking newsflash. We got 5 seconds left.
Of course we do.
Yeah. And you also press easy.
And stop.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't remember what it was.
And it's a bat, not an oar. I just want to clarify.
Can I put mine down?
I'm going to give it to Mark.
Yeah, I can put mine down right.
Massey came in a close set.
The other three were
Kyle,
not even
fuck.
close. They were not even close.
It's kind of bullshit that you gave somebody their team.
Yeah, we're gonna do the Bears next. Watch.
No, we're not. We're going to stick in the baseball world.
You mean the Grizzlies?
The Baltimore Orioles. I'm going to give you a minute for that one.
Sure, a minute for that one, but not a minute for the fucking Yankees.
Can you draw a fucking Oriole map? Time started, bitch. Remember, it's the logo, not what's on a hat.
Fuck. Well, whatever.
I've been doing it.
Still a dick.
I'm gonna be still fat. That also applies to me. And we got 30 seconds left, fellas. 30 seconds left. Kendall, tell me about your new favorite car.
It's great. You know, it's new. It's my favorite.
Mark, how many home runs you hit this year?
5 Wallingford, 2 in New Haven.
How many home runs have I hit in my career?
Minus 3.
Mine looks like a Mario Brothers character.
The correct answer is 2. I know softball.
Yeah, but he said it's not the one on the hat, so I'm
No,
like,
but like,
And-
we went the same route, but I always fuck mine up.
And stop.
I'm just not going to show mine. Show that down there.
Paul?
Massey's one. Massey.
no shot he didn't Google that.
I forgot it was just the head. I drew the whole bird.
Well, I just want to let you know that that's not what I was looking for.
Yeah, we know. You're doing this bullshit.
I don't know what the actual Orioles logo is.
Actually, Paul wins.
Yeah, Paul does.
Why, what is
Because
it?
the actual logo is the bird that says Orioles.
I don't see it. Oh, and it says Orioles underneath it?
I tried to draw the body and just butchered it, so like, let's get rid of the body.
The key to drawing the animals really quickly is you draw a bunch of shapes. Don't try to connect them all.
Yeah.
If you try to draw one giant big outline, you're going to fuck the whole thing up. And you're
Rebecca,
gonna be
give me a sport.
I was very happy with my bird.
left. Shocker. Shocker.
Another NY. Another NY.
You guys are going to 20 seconds for this one.
It's gonna be the fucking Falcons.
The Indianapolis Colts. I haven't found my timer yet, so you guys are good. Ten seconds left. 10 seconds left.
Kendall, look at mine. Kendall, look at mine, Kendall. Look at mine.
And put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Oh, I went the wrong way. I forgot I went the wrong way with the horseshoe thing. So did you, Kendall.
Yeah, but I might have.
Can we all just get a point? They're all basically the same.
No, Knox is wrong.
Did the horns things go out?
Yeah.
But is it stars on the inside?
No, sir.
Fuck!
They're open, sir.
You got a brown noser.
Kendall wins. You're the right amount. You're the closest amount of dots.
How many dots are there?
7.
Man, I thought I nailed it with the stars.
Channel, how many did you have?
I think I had 8.
I had 8 too, but fuck you.
Sometimes I'd be like, well, I had 7. But it was a Massey 7, so it was really a 9.
Yeah.
Hockey.
Ooh, let me give you
Gross.
guys-
I'm gonna lose.
I'm gonna give you guys a minute and a half.
Blackhawks.
Fuck you, Kyle.
Nope. Vancouver Canucks.
I'm gonna go get a water.
You can go get a water mask, but get me one too.
Okay.
So I give a minute and a half on this one because this is a very tough logo.
Yeah, not the way I'm drawing it.
And Kenny,
Yo,
how'd you feel that your favorite wrestler is Kenny Omega?
feel pretty good about it.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. You like the Bullet Club?
Yeah.
I don't think you do. Who did the original Bullet Club? I don't know. So the trade deadline is coming. The Phillies looking at Strong and Marte. I don't know why. Need fucking pitching.
Bad franchise.
You're a bad franchise.
Yeah, botched this one pretty good.
My back is sweating. We got 25 seconds left.
Man, I'm out of things.
We're soaring, we're flying. He's not a star in heaven we can see. Massey's gonna forfeit this round because he's not here. We got 5 seconds left. Mock, you okay?
Yep.
We'll just end it. Massey's gonna forfeit because he's not here. Mock, oh my god. Oh my god.
So if I could just run through mine,
All right, here's mine.
I drew a
That's the Canadians.
I don't know what the Canucks logo
I
is.
drew a swooshing V. I drew a Tim Hortons. I wrote maple syrup. There's a Canadian Mountie. A bottle of Molson. And
That's like to a T.
Paul? Paul win.
Mine is what I think it would look like.
What is the Canucks logo?
It's just like this, Mass.
Okay.
It's like a shark with a C.
Oh, I should have drawn the kid from South Park.
Paul.
Yeah.
Sport.
Hmm?
Sport.
Sports?
What have we done the least of?
Football.
NFL.
Basketball.
All right. Got me.
All right, fine, football. I don't care. You pick, Kyle.
All right. I pick. I will give you a minute. The Atlanta Hawks.
Easy.
The Atlanta Hawks. You may start.
Wait, football?
You said basketball. We'll just drink my stick.
Look at his face. That's so
Massey, you're done already.
Yep.
Oh, crying, oh, you breaking free.
funny. I drew a fish. It's not a bird. It's a fucking fish.
Big fucking eyes, but a nice fucking fish. Ken, are you done?
I don't remember.
Oh man! I saw balls. I'm so wrong.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Put your hands up. What?
I just drew a basketball.
Mash, you gotta fix. Paul's looks like a shacked up fucking Pac-Man.
Yeah, but you know what though? I know for a fact that the ball, the circles doesn't connect. So I mean,
Was it
mine,
not?
Massey's looks more like a bird.
But is it a bird inside the ball?
No, Massey is a better bird, but mine,
Ball racers.
I know they don't connect.
Alright, here's the problem. Nobody wrote Atlanta Hawks basketball club.
I wrote ATL, TI.
That's not their logo.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Their logo is just a bird inside the circle.
And then Hawks basketball.
No, it's not.
No. So he has that, But it also has the Atlanta Hawks basketball.
That's not the logo, though. That's
what's in our T-shirt.
That's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's what's on center court, which is just the circle and the bird.
All of you.
Pal, it is just the circle and the bird.
Yeah, Massey, take his word for it. Can I erase mine?
Yeah. Point goes to Paul.
I was pretty proud that I remembered that.
I would like you guys to draw the current day Miami Marlins.
Oh.
It'd be way more fun to draw the old one, though.
Yep. And the timer starts now. 30 seconds.
Did they fucking change it again?
Probably.
Going Miami, yes.
Ten seconds left. 10 seconds left.
I just realized I drew McDonald's.
3, 2, 1, and put your hands up. He did draw McDonald's.
I put the little thing in the front, though. Differentiated. I like Paul's Marlin.
I'll give it to Mass.
Why they don't have an M in their logo anymore?
It says Miami. But you get the best of the swordfish.
It's a Marlin.
I was about to say.
Thank you, Rebecca.
But
Come
if you're
down and see the Miami swordfish.
it's the Plant City swordfish.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Kansas City Royals.
Which logo? The one that's like on their hat?
No. The regular logo. Timer starts.
Wait.
Jesus Christ. That you, Ken?
That's me.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck.
Got a blast.
Dude, he's got hats all over his room.
I'll tell you what. If you give him credit for his writing and not my writing as previous times, I'm going to sue you.
Yeah, but he's cheating.
I know.
And we all know he's cheating.
How?
I mean, Paul's is the cleanest. But he wrote Royals.
So give it to Paul.
I can't because you wrote Royals.
Did he not?
You know what's kind of like bullshit is I'm gonna write the fucking whole team name on the next one and she'll be like, no, it only says S. You dumbass. We were drawing the Miami Heat and it only says S.
What are we going to score-wise?
10.
Massey's already probably won.
No. You and Massey are tied at 8. Kiddo's at 5, Mock's at 4.
All right. I'm here to throw the game.
No.
All right. Detroit Red Wings.
I'm so much worse at this than I thought I would be. Paul, can I just see yours?
You gotta take a picture first?
I don't think I would have a point yet.
Oh my God, you're right. I'm just going to keep mine though.
And 3, 2, 1. Put them up. Put them up.
I just wanted to preface that I remembered the wheel being inspired, but I drew an
Mass
entire
can't see it.
motorcycle.
Not bad.
Massey's throwing the game on purpose.
I'm not. I don't know what the Red Wings logo
You didn't
is.
get to Google that one fast enough.
It's just like this, Mass. Just always remember that.
It's not a motorcycle.
Well,
Oh.
it's sort
It's
of
an
like
ATV.
Yeah, it's actually more ATV.
Well, you're 1 point away from a victory. Hey, the Seattle Kraken's on there.
Yeah, you can't pick them yet.
You know who I can pick?
A football team?
All right. Let's go with the Dallas Cowboys.
For real?
Yeah, 20 seconds, baby. Who can draw me the best star?
Yep, not me.
Yeah, 15 seconds left, guys. I might just get the point to mock because he's Cowboys. 3, 2, 1, and show me.
Couldn't get the outline on it.
I can't draw a star.
Is that Patrick?
Mine's more Patrick.
I'm gonna give it the candle. It's not shaded in.
Theirs is shaded in.
It 100%
It
is.
is. Show me, Kendall. Mock.
I'll say it's blue.
It just
Yeah,
took me,
the
I went
star is
shaded in,
blue.
but I
It
just
looks
ran
like-
out of time.
Yeah. Here's his little sideways.
Mock drew a pretty good star, to be fair.
Mine started off pretty good and
All right, guys,
fell
ready?
apart quickly.
You guys want to know the trick? I did this thing.
Sure.
Yeah, you drew like the
And then
crisscross star.
shaded it in.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I was going for the outline though, because the outline's part
All
of
right, I'm gonna tell you the team, and we got to tell me how many seconds you want.
it. Okay.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Paul, how much time do you
Cold.
need?
Forever.
Quit.
40 seconds. And start. Yeah, so we're here live.
I'm so bad at the outline of the fucking head.
You know who'll be good at this? Pat.
That's good at everything.
Yeah. He's cute.
Yep. Guess who drew another jack-o'-lantern?
The 10 seconds left, 10 seconds left. We got 5 seconds left. We got 4 and 3 and 2 and 1.
That was
and
not enough time.
show me.
I'd like to point out I was the only one that drew in the tongue.
Yeah, but all of yours is so bad.
All right, you draw us. You draw us a Jaguar. You get 20 seconds.
Kyle's about to draw some. As soon as Paul gets this last point.
You got the point.
All right. Guess what, Kyle? Now we're going to fucking make fun of you.
I already know I can't draw. Paul won, by the way. Good job, Paul.
Blackhawks.
I refused to draw that one if he said it because I needed the colors. I won't draw it without all the colors.
So I started drawing the Jaguar, and it immediately looked like a dolphin head, so I was going for it.
So he just went with dolphins.
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't talk either. And
yeah.
you can barely hear. So you're down a few skills.
You know, you just make it.
You almost fucked up.
I know.
A few skiles.
Oh, stop.
No, you broke my heart. Now you keep breaking your
Ha!
heart. But I am funny.
Kyle, good game. This was a lot of fun. We took all these pictures. We're going to post none of them, so that's awesome. What do you think? Quick break? Time.
It's 10:18.
Oh, all right.
This was power through.
Yeah, it took a lot longer than I thought.
Well, that's good. I mean, I'd rather have a segment run long. Is there anything we could use the whiteboard still? Well, actually, we got the draft.
Draft. Kendall, pull up a draft lineup.
All right.
Congrats, Paul. You won.
Thanks, bro.
Great job, Paul.
Thanks.
The worst draw was Mike.
But that doesn't mean I was the worst drawer.
Yeah, probably can.
I'd agree with that.
I could have swore the Marlins logo was just an M with the Marlin.
It's in the hat.
I thought so too.
Good thing they don't put logos on hats. That's why I like the White Sox, because their logo is on their hat. It's also on their jersey and everywhere else.
Yeah, Kyle made us draw the Yankees logo that is on fucking nothing. And it hasn't been for 30 years.
You know what it's on? It's on those like velvet-looking buttoned-up like sport coats
Yeah.
that like every 75-year-old man wears. Mm-hmm. She does look like a 75-year-old man. Not you, Rebecca. Rebecca,
Shuffle it up.
how many are we doing?
We'll be able to do 7 rounds.
I don't like that one. Do it again.
We'll be able to do 7 rounds. So, how? Oh, no. Because it's just, it's fast food items.
Oh. Good, because I'd have been pissed if Massey ended up with sheets.
It's fast food items.
See, I kind of don't want to do this one, so I'm going to set this one out.
Nope, you're in.
No, because the thing is, I'm in the same boat as Massey. There's things that we're going to pick that you guys have never had, and you're going to, we're going to get last place in the draft ranking because you've never had them. You've never had an In-N-Out burger.
Yeah, because that's going to easily be in the top 2 rounds for me.
Judging by the commercial, I wish I did have one.
You've never had Checkers French fries.
Didn't we go to
Checkers French fries are
No,
fucking
We
delicious.
went to,
Hardee's.
Carl's or Hardee's.
Hardee's, one of the two, I
They
can't
do
remember.
it Connecticut. They do it Connecticut fast. We've all been to
All right,
everything.
so Massey, only fast food restaurants that can be found in Connecticut.
Nancy, did you want to share screen?
/ White Castle.
Did I
Because
what?
you're going to give me a shit vote for anything I pick from White Castle.
That's not true. I don't dislike White Castle. It just makes my eyes hurt.
So,
It's because you didn't eat enough of it.
Kendall, can you pull up the draft order again? The draft order is
Sorry, I can't see the freaking thing. Cursor.
Massey, me, Kyle, Kendall, Paul.
it's funny how Rocco was just that good.
Well, there's only 5 fucking options.
So, Massey, if you don't want to do, I'll just type it, but you'll be faster typer than I am. That's all I was saying. I can bring it
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me actually get a sheet up
We
then.
all have a whiteboard. Just keep track of your picks.
Oh, all right. Well, I didn't know if you wanted it up.
We'll just keep track of our own picks. It's fine.
Big screen.
All right, I'm going.
We'll just keep track of our own picks. You're going first, man. Shit.
Yeah, I got McDonald's French fries #1 overall.
And a wasted pick.
It was just funny.
So it's Chris, Mark, Kyle, Reed.
With my pick, I'm going to take the Wendy's double stack. Big fan.
Oh wait, Wendy's aren't allowed in fucking Connecticut.
I am taking the spicy chicken deluxe from Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Kendall?
I will be taking the Whopper with cheese.
What?
Royale
Cheers.
cheese.
So, question before it becomes relevant: what are we doing with the double and triple and single varieties? If you pick a sandwich, does that include doubles
Yeah,
and
like,
triples
you
as
can't
well?
take a triple stack.
Okay.
Paul, on the board. Around the clock.
All right. With the 5th pick in the first round, take the Rodeo Cheeseburger. With the 1st pick in the second round, we take the McNugget.
Nice.
Powerhouse picks.
That's a good pick. Damn. Okay.
The bagel and cream cheese from Dunkin' Donuts.
No, I'll be taking the bag of bacon.
Just with the grease, no bacon.
I'm going to take the Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich.
No tomato with cheese.
That's the way I like it, but I'll eat it anyway.
Souls?
Taking Wendy's spicy nuggets.
I'm going to go ahead and block down the McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese.
Fuck!
Just some heavy hitting burgers. Mark is trying to get
Oh.
diarrhea now.
Mike, you bitch.
Came to play, Mass. I still take all dogs go to heaven. Combo.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and lock down the Baconator from Wendy's.
And the Junior Baconator from Wendy's.
The breakfast baconator from Wendy's.
Breakfast Baconator from Wendy's is fucking fire.
Then when I come back, I'm doing the Baconator fries.
bag of it.
And the Baconator salad.
Oh man, I'm so thrown off by my having picked the quarter pounder. I didn't think it was going to go.
Pick the double quarter pounder.
I can't.
Pick the third pounder. That was a thing.
Yeah, the Burger King original chicken sandwich is still on the floor.
You know that Wendy's back in the day came out with a third pounder and it failed because most Americans thought it was less meat than a quarter pounder?
I believe that.
You know who would think that?
God,
Man.
That's not true. I know my burger.
4 is bigger than 3, so it's...
I once ate
I'm so thrown off.
I know math. All right, Mash.
Give me the McDonald's cheeseburger.
Just the cheeseburger?
Well, that encompasses the double and triple varieties.
Yeah,
as
but
well
just take
for
the
mine.
double. Don't be an asshole and take the regular cheeseburger.
Have a single cheeseburger.
Okay. Double cheeseburger.
No make fuckface is taking the fucking single cheeseburger. Except for this asshole over here. Well, Kyle, what do you want from McDonald's? I'll take the 2 cheeseburger meal. Like a fucking prick.
That's the worst item. I don't even know why that's a thing.
I'd rather have my balls sandpapered.
That's a bit aggressive.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the McDonald's McChicken with cheese.
Solid pick. Solid pick right there.
Mark, want to combine together to get the McGangbang?
No.
You want to stick your cheeks up against his cheeks.
I will take the McDonald's McGriddle.
It's a douche move.
It's the first breakfast
I
item off the board,
challenge
isn't it?
you to an eat-off on those. Winner gets it.
Eat off.
Because I know for a fact I can take 5 down in one sitting.
You'll win.
The outcome ain't pretty.
Imagine the fecal matter. Splatter that toilet bowl.
Oh my god. I'm gonna take the beefy crunch burrito.
Oh, you son of a
I was
bitch.
wondering when Taco Bell was going to get in here.
Man, that was a real douchebag move.
It sure was. I've been thinking about it for 3 rounds.
Think about it for like 3 years.
I'm so excited for it to come back.
Mock's very upset.
Oh, no.
That's how Mock gained his weight. Maybe like
No,
So
never.
I have a question. I have a question leading into this.
What?
That's a bit aggressive.
I know, it made everyone laugh, though.
Do you count restaurants? I shouldn't say restaurants. Do you count establishments like Five Guys as fast food?
No, it's got to have a drive-thru.
Okay.
That's always been the rule.
It's got to have a drive-thru. So you can pick Subway, but it's got to have a drive-thru.
Okay.
I mean, Dutchess has kind of been the one outlier. But they have a drive-thru.
It's a diner with a drive-thru.
So you can go with, like, a bank here. Is Paul up?
Yeah, he's got the back-to-back.
I'm up.
Yes.
Hmm.
no.
Yeah, this was a bad call.
Kendall, what did you pick from Taco Bell?
Beefy crunch burrito.
Fuck face.
All right. I'm going to go with the... Now, question. If you pick a breakfast sandwich, does it encompass all meats with it? So, like, if Kyle picked the McGriddle, like a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle, could I take the bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle? Or does it encompass the whole thing?
I would say it encompasses.
All right. I'm taking the meat, egg, and cheese on the soft roll from Dutchess.
I tell you,
Hard roll,
I know
I guess. I don't know
we
how-
initially, I just said it, but he said meat, egg, and cheese, and I was like, what the fuck is that?
It like rang in my head for a while. I couldn't stop thinking about it.
It completely threw me off.
I'm just gonna write down Dutchess breakfast.
So, like, any meat, you want a fucking kielbasa in there?
That would be fucking fire, and you
Awesome.
know it.
It'd be so good.
Don't fucking sit here and be like you wouldn't eat that.
I tried to
shit.
think of something obscure.
Liver.
We want the chicken gizzards? Oh.
You want the tripe, egg, and cheese?
Oh my god. You like that suet, boy?
Like bird suet?
Well, you can just buy it.
No, like bird suet.
Yeah, people season their grill with it.
Really?
It's just fat.
And bird suet?
Well, suet is just fat from the cow.
No, like suet for birds.
Yes, but they're the same thing.
I buy peanut butter suet.
What I mean is, like, so the suet they make for birds, it's just made with cow suet. But you could, like, buy suet at like, Stop Shop.
No, but I'm saying the suet that I buy for the birds
Yes.
is made with yogurt or peanut butter.
Well, then that's not suet.
It's called suet.
They're calling it that.
But that's what it is.
Suet is fat.
You're gonna say the stuff that fucking Dunkin' Donuts is bacon?
Well, I think it's some type of bacon.
It's some kind of suet. It's a type of fat. All right. Man, I'm so torn on this. Like the next pick though. Let's see. Kendall, what should I take? What should I take?
I had one queued up and now I'm tilting.
Kendall, what do you think I should take? Think I should take the cod nuggets?
I mean, that's a pro move. Think about it. When Lent comes around, that's a hot ticket item.
On Fridays.
On Friday. Oh god, I just threw up.
Did I say we're doing 5 rounds?
7.
7, you said.
All right, I'm gonna go with the Chick-fil-A waffle fries.
Had that one.
Back to Kendall.
Okay. I'm going to be taking the Chick-fil-A chicken breakfast biscuit. Did I say
Waste
that
of
right?
a pick.
Way to follow up a great pick with a fucking dud.
Kyle, I will guarantee you
That's a great sandwich.
I don't need to. Nobody else is going to.
Did he just text you what he's thinking of picking?
No.
You guys are fools. That's an excellent sandwich.
Taking the Burger King double stack.
Yeah, what do you want? Fucking apple slices too? You know, I forgot that we're doing 7 rounds. I wrote way too big.
Yeah, I'm realizing that as well.
My 4th pick, I'm taking the Crunchwrap Supreme.
Oh, you bicycle!
Please don't do that again.
Man, the third most ordered item at Taco Bell across the country is the Mexican pizza.
No way.
It's the third most item nationwide.
It's got to be just centralized in like southern Texas.
I think people buy it as a prank.
The Kyle Gavin Sheets had a 3-run home run walk off.
Did he?
I'm going to go with KFC original recipe.
Forgot about KFC.
Yeah, so chicken fat. And a hot pocket.
So the rule is it has to have a drive-through, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Here comes a
And the... Man, I'm so
it's gonna
mad.
be like
The
one
cheesy
Chili's with a drive-through.
the cheesy gordita crunch from Taco Bell.
I tell you, I was gonna go back-to-back Taco Bell.
Is that what you were going to pick?
I was looking at it. Cycling through. There is a Panera Bread with a drive-through in Wallingford. Get a hot soup.
There you go.
Some corn chowder.
The broccoli and cheese bread bowl.
I'm gonna take Burger King fries. I like them a lot.
Yeah, terrible.
Man, she wasted your first overall.
Is it my turn again?
That's not a waste of a first overall pick. They're the best fries in the game.
It's,
They're not. I have the best
They
fries
are.
in the game.
My turn?
Yeah.
KFC mac and cheese.
Mac and what?
Yeah, mac and what, Kyle?
So Kraft mac and cheese.
That's not Kraft mac and cheese.
That's just soaked for about 4 days.
That's not Kraft mac and cheese.
Just marinating and.
That's reheated Jankowski mac and cheese is what that is. Everybody knows if you're going to eat leftover Jankowski mac and cheese, you eat it cold.
Yeah.
It's so good. So good cold.
Kettle.
I'll take the KFC famous bowl.
KFC making a run in the 5th round. It's like TCU corners. I got 3 chuckles. That's what I was shooting for. I didn't think I was going to get Paul.
I didn't chuckle.
That's why I didn't think
Oh.
I was going to get you.
I was going to say, where the hell did I chuckle, you piece of shit?
What's your pick, though?
Is it? I got back-to-back picks? Back-to-back. Let's see. What the fuck is this?
This was a really bad idea.
Oh my god. Yeah, for you, everybody else has to drive home. So we'll stop somewhere.
Massey might leave his house.
Or just go to Walmart and look in the snack section.
I'm taking the dog out for food.
Fucking the ass fuck with the cock in your butthole.
Jesus.
Super aggressive. Man, I'm so torn. There's like, I got like 9 things that I can't get through. Because he took the cheesy gordita crunch, right?
Yes.
So it has to have a drive-through.
The smothered burrito is still on the
Oh
board.
my god.
It has to have a drive-through?
Yes.
Fuck. What about like a kiosk? What if it's in like a mall?
No.
So here's the thing. Present it and we can vote on it.
Pretzel time in the mall.
I say no.
No.
That's the fastest form of food. The cups are just waiting for you.
I say no.
All right, I'm gonna go with the personal stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut.
Pizza Huts have drive-through.
Windsor, Connecticut has a Taco Bell, Long John Silver, KFC, Pizza Hut combo
They're all
with a
I
drive-through.
said,
They're also
I
the fast
Paul, I said they do have a
Nah, you
drive-through.
didn't. You said no. I heard it. I heard it. Personal stuffed crust Pizza Hut.
Hey, you guys saw the thing that I sent you guys with the stuffed crust that also has pepperoni in it? I'd like to find one of those.
I can get you one. Bridgeport. Bridgeport has
Can we
Little
have it-
Caesars.
Can we have it now?
I'm gonna have it tomorrow. And then I'm gonna go with the crispy chicken BLT from Wendy's.
Good call. That's a hell of a sandwich once you take that tomato off.
For $1.19 too.
I'm going to take the McDouble.
Already been taken.
No, you took the double
You took the
cheeseburger,
double cheeseburger.
Okay.
Is
Okay.
the difference.
Okay.
which means he gets the McSingle and the McTriple.
Is the Crunchwrap Supreme already taken?
Yes.
Yes.
I like it. I'm gonna go with the Taco Bell nacho fries.
Good pick. Good pick.
That Taco Bell nacho cheese, I swear to God, I could probably eat it by like the pound.
That's how I feel about Cheese Whiz.
Yeah?
I love Cheese Whiz. Cheese Whiz on Ritz crackers. Actually, Cheese Whiz on chicken and a biscuit.
I tell you,
I want to go to the store.
the cheese whiz, like the first time I ever had cheese whiz was when the first time I had a steak and cheese in Philly. When Kyle was like, "Oh, you gotta get," and I had it, and I was like, "All right, this is good." The thing about it is, I don't know if I could spray it out of the can and just eat it.
Yeah, you could. Trust me. You
Well,
could if
a
you
lot
find you have to find the one thing on that for you it's just no, like, you know what it's really good on? I'll tell you right now. Piece of hard salami with a slice of cheddar cheese on a Ritz cracker. Throw a little bit of fucking Cheese Whiz on that bad boy.
So you're doubling up on the cheese.
Well, then you get salty, creamy, and crunchy.
Man, I was hoping you were gonna say like on a piece of fish.
It's like a Kyle finish. I call it the Kyle finish.
I don't want that.
Salty,
now.
creamy, and crunchy.
Oh my god, stinky.
It doesn't stink because it's concealed in the pants.
Oh my. Is it Kendall's pick?
Mm-hmm.
This is the last pick too, right?
No, he took the McDouble. He took
Okay.
the McDouble.
So it's up to Kyle.
Yep. No, Kyle
He
took
took
the nacho
nacho
fries.
Oh, it's me.
Nacho cheese. From
Just a vat of it.
So much of it.
Who's taking the first fish options? What I want to know.
You know, Massey's about to.
I'm waiting out for the Fish King. Once that's a real item.
Mass is going to double down on cod nuggets and fish of a jig.
No. Gross.
Maybe.
That's what I was actually expecting.
There is one I can't believe Kyle hasn't taken, unless he just knows no one else is going to take it, so it's going to go at the end.
The McRib.
Yeah.
What Kyle's trying to do is find a Cumberland Farms with a drive-through.
Yeah. He just had a pork sandwich the other day.
Right after fucking Rockwell, he got a fucking rib sandwich from Cumberland Farms.
Pretty good.
And got me a piece of cheese pizza.
The best part of it
Kendall
is
got it.
he bought it, and then he had to hand it back to someone so they could heat it up.
Yeah, he bought it from the cold box.
Well, they didn't have a microwave, so we had to hand it over.
No, but you should have just asked for a fresh one made.
I'm gonna take the Stacker King from Burger King.
It's Massey with
It's on the mass with the fillet of fish.
Which is the superior fish sandwich.
They're all terrible.
Filet fish isn't horrible. It's not good, but it's not horrible. Like, I would never order it any time besides Lent. What do you say?
No good.
Not sour.
Come on, ass.
I'm fucking looking. All right. Cheesy Tots from Burger King.
All right. You want those deep fried Cheetos they had for a while?
Those are actually pretty good.
Hey, when do you think KFC's going to put out the Funyun chicken?
Pretty dick move.
What?
Cheesy Tots, though.
I figured you would have taken them by now.
You don't even like them.
What?
You don't even like them.
That's true. That's also true.
And with your other pick?
I'm fucking looking.
Look faster.
Take the spaghetti and meatballs from Duchess.
Oh,
They do
Jesus.
have a liver sandwich.
That doesn't surprise me. I will get the chicken sandwich from KFC.
Piece of chicken between two pieces of bread.
I had one queued up. Oh. I want the Wendy's pretzel pub.
All right, it's too messy.
That's a pretty good burger.
It makes a mess, but it's so good.
Yep, going Sonic here. The chili and cheese cone.
All their food is trash. It's 100%
No, that's
trash.
not. It's not true.
The corn dogs are
I
all
was gonna say
right.
the corn dogs are good. They're not all right. They're good. They're just a corn dog.
Yeah, you ever catch when they didn't fry all the way? It's still wet?
No.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it happens.
Okay.
Stop fucking using fucking dog coupons.
I'm going to take the whole chicken from Boston Market Meal.
There's no drive-through.
No, there was in Milford this one.
There are so
Is
many
there?
drive-thrus, yeah.
No, I'm sure I'm not taking it.
I think the one in Meriden has a drive-thru.
But I will take.
whole chicken.
I'm going to take Arby's curly fries.
I knew it was coming.
Arby's is trash, though.
Oh my god, it's not. And those fries are amazing.
The curly fries are all right. Just because curly fries are superior. I don't get it. What? No. Paul, Mr. Irrelevant.
Thanks.
Not
Appreciate
you,
that
this
one.
pick. It's the last pick. McFlurry? Hershey pie?
It's not too late. You could be the one to take the Italian
Ooh,
BMT.
the apple pie. That might be a good one there. That might be a good one. Now, question: is this like all time or just current? Just kidding. It doesn't
We've
matter.
been doing all the time.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because nobody called, and that's what I knew. So Kyle texted me the cheesy tots. I knew someone was going to take them. I was going to let them go. I love them. Don't get me wrong, but I am taking the suitcase of sliders from White Castle.
Your eyes are going to hurt.
They're not. They're not going to hurt because I'm a man.
Is there a White Castle in
Why
Connecticut?
is there pressure behind my eyes?
You know what? You know what I'm going to say right after that? I'm going to be like, oh, because I got 24 sliders for $10.
Is there a White Castle in Connecticut?
No.
So how did Paul
He
take
said
them?
White Castle counted.
Yeah, we said it earlier. I said and White Castle.
Okay.
Suitcase of sliders from White Castle.
You want the jalapeno ones? Or the chicken rings?
I get anyone I want because it encompasses all of them.
I tell you, I made the mistake one time of getting the jalapeno ones, and it was
No,
bad.
you
call.
just get the cheeseburger ones.
Yeah, I did like the cheese and jalapeno
Or the
one.
breakfast ones. The bacon, egg, and cheese sliders.
The jalapeno
I
one
do want
was...
to go there for. I've never been. For
Oh,
breakfast.
That-
you can get a suitcase of bacon, egg, and cheese sliders. They put the bottom buns down. For breakfast, they use the King's Hawaiian rolls, too. And then they just...
We gotta stop.
No, they
We
just...
gotta stop.
So they cook the eggs on the griddle, so they're fresh eggs, and they just lay them down to cover the whole top. Then they just put cheese. They throw it in the oven real quick to melt the cheese, and then they just keep putting strips of bacon down. They put the King's Hawaiian rolls on top, and then just cut them all.
We should go.
They also do a thing called a basket of corn dogs, and it's like 60 mini corn dogs.
6-0?
Yeah, for like $20.
Couldn't really get on board with those. Kind of freaked me out.
I think the only person I knew who got the chicken rings was Pat.
Probably. That checks out.
All right, give me a second.
All right, so if everyone could read off their team.
Hold on, I'm busy locating a White Castle.
The closest one to us is Yonkers, New York.
I can make it there and back tomorrow.
Well, I'd hope so.
I mean, it's only an hour away.
Not from him.
Oh, all right, hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Yeah, so that's 3 hours driving.
Okay, 3 hours driving. It's 10:44. You'd make it back.
I have to work.
You said you'd make it there and back before tomorrow.
No, I said I can make it there and back tomorrow.
What time do you have to go to work tomorrow?
I have to be there for 8.
You can make it there and back and go to work. You're gonna fucking sit up and play Minecraft for 3 hours after this. And don't act like you wouldn't play Minecraft on your phone on the way to White Castle.
Can't drive and play.
You 1000% would. Also, I'm buying tickets to Letterkenny Live.
Yes.
Massey, can you read your team?
Can't.
McDonald's French fries, Baconator, McDonald's Double Ches, KFC Original Recipe, Cheesy Gordita Crunch, Cheesy Tots, and a KFC chicken sandwich.
Kendall?
I have the Whopper with cheese, Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich, the PP Crunch burrito.
I'm sorry?
BP Crunch
No,
burrito.
he said the BBK Crunch burrito.
I have the BB Rexa burrito.
a lot of meat in there.
The chicken biscuit from Chick-fil-A. KFC Famous Bowl, excellent sandwich by the way.
It's not.
McDonald's McDouble and Arby's.
Hey, would you like a
fries.
piece of overly thick chicken that's kind of dry in between two dry-ass biscuits with nothing
So
on it?
Kyle?
good.
The spicy chicken deluxe from Chick-fil-A, Wendy's spicy nuggets, McDonald's McGriddle, Burger King double stacker, KFC mac and cheese, Taco Bell nacho fries, and Sonic chili and cheese coney.
Cod. You meant to say the chili
Can I
and cheese
tell
cod.
you? He had a strong team to the last round.
He said the chili and cheese cod. It's a chili and cheese cod sandwich. The Rodeo Cheeseburger, the McNugget, the Duchess Breakfast Sandwich, Chick-fil-A Waffle Fries, the Personal Stuffed Crust Pizza from Pizza Hut, the Crispy Chicken BLT, and a suitcase of sliders.
So I'm judging this one. I removed myself because I think I have the best, so I can't do that. So if I go in order from 4 to 1,
Yeah, Paul won.
Massey in last, then Kendall, Kyle, then Paul.
I had a pretty solid team.
Paul had a pretty stacked team. Kyle, you were doing pretty well till the Sonic Coney came in.
I like it.
That's fine. Massey did all right, but not really because he botched the first overall. And then Kendall took some bad stuff.
That's incorrect.
The KFC bowl is trash.
How could you say that?
'Cause
That's
KFC
an excellent. That's an
is
excellent
terrible.
meal. There's 3
I
people
like
in the room.
I
vouch
like
for
the
me.
KFC bowl, but the chicken sandwich, the chicken biscuit thing is terrible.
It is good, and and listen, if that's my worst pick, the Whopper is a classic burger. The Wendy's Spice and Chicken, take it or leave it. You, Mock, of all people, would love the Beef and Crunch burrito and are mad that you couldn't get it yourself.
That was something that had you propped up.
The McDouble classic sandwich and curly fries. I'm robbed once again.
No,
Up yours,
you
cat.
chose the wrong place's curly fries.
What?
Duchess is on the board.
Duchess curly fries aren't better than
What?
Arby's curly fries.
I think they are.
No.
But Arby's is trash.
The Duchess curly fries aren't even available all the time.
All the time.
They're not.
all the time.
They're not.
Kendall goes to Duchess every month.
When have they ever not been available?
Well, they've only been available recently until we'll call it. I don't know,
What,
maybe 10 months
30
ago.
years ago?
No. Listen, Connoisseur Media actually runs Duchess's Instagram. Fun fact. And
Shameless plug.
so I have information that I am privy to all the stuff that Duchess does a little bit ahead of time.
So you just know when they're out of curly fries?
I just know that it's not always available. Not
Never
always-
once had them not available.
Well,
Never
call
once.
Call it beginner's luck.
Nope.
I'm the winner.
Seasoned vet. You
Nope.
lost.
Nope.
What
you
I
get
have,
nothing.
I'm disgusted.
I want food.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever not gotten curly fries, but I know I have waited 30 minutes for a breakfast sandwich.
Yeah, Duchess. It's
It's like,
sometimes
oh,
a
it's
wait.
made to order, and it's like, okay.
It's an egg.
Oh, wow. We're going back in time in WWE these days, huh? Did you see what happened on Raw tonight? So last night at Money in the Bank, John Cena came back to challenge Roman Reigns for the title at SummerSlam, and then Goldberg just came back to challenge Bobby Lashley.
Oh my god, how many times is he gonna come back?
I don't know. The Rock is the person that should be challenging Roman Reigns because the whole bloodline thing. But unfortunately, The Rock has a vagina. Look at this tequila that I paid money for and don't do anything to contribute except enslave my own people.
Listen, they have to make Fast and the Furious 37.
Have you seen all the family memes with Vin Diesel?
They're
So
terrible.
good. So, what do you mean?
I don't like them.
They're so funny. They're so funny. Remember the Jurassic Park one? He's like, the Indominus Rex is on the loose. He's like, doesn't matter when you have DNA and family. Kendall, PPRN Radio Network, what's on there?
Big lineup. Obviously, you can listen to us.
Speed through it.
I'm sorry.
Speed through it.
Okay, we're on Monday nights, 8-ish to 11-ish. Mike Rotola, he has 3 shows on the network. The Hell Effing Yeah podcast. He has Friday Night Delight with his wife Jess. And he has the best shit you've never heard. Corey's got 2 shows, Corey Rama and Monday and Delay. Peter Pino, the flagship show, Peter Pino Show, Wednesday, 7:30 to 10:30. And It's the Boo Show, Thursday nights at 8. Pretty stacked lineup. Every other week is mixtape Saturday. So I believe we're coming up on a mixtape weekend, or this previous weekend. I got to double check. And also the concerts that happen, live concerts every week. I have the lineup right now. I'll give it to you. It is Stone Temple Pilots and Pearl Jam. That starts Saturday at noon. So be sure to tune into that. That's our lineup.
Mark, where can they find us?
Find us on Facebook at Getting Sports with Drunk, Twitter and Instagram, GSWD_4.
Make sure to use the hashtag GSWD for all your daily uses, whether it's going to the store to buy a Gatorade to wash down that dry-ass chicken in a biscuit, or picking the wrong curly fries.
The right curly fries, excellent sandwich.
It's a bad sandwich.
Excellent sandwich.
Terrible
They don't even
sandwich,
put honey
terrible
on it.
bowl.
They don't even put honey on it. It's just a dry piece of chicken.
You can add
between-
honey if you like. It's not even
Like-
I shouldn't have to add something to a sandwich.
But you don't have
Like-
to. You can add it if you'd like. That goes for any sandwich. When you
Like,
go to Subway, you
comment,
make it how you want.
subscribe.
No Subway.
No, that's not true.
Podbean.
Hold on. He's going to sit here and he's going to defend that going to Chick-fil-A and ordering a chicken on a biscuit is the same as going to Subway, where you literally make your own sandwich. You don't go to Chick-fil-A and it's like, this is our chicken.
But you could.
You can add things to it. But when you go there the first time, are you going to add something to it? No, you're not. You're going to order what's on the menu.
I mean, if I was like a big bacon freak,
You're going to add dry bacon to a dry chicken sandwich on a dry
it's
biscuit.
a moist chicken sandwich.
It's not.
Moist. I mean, Chick-fil-A prides itself on moist white meat.
Yeah, and you want to know what they don't have? Moist white meat all the time.
I've had pretty good luck.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
pretty
like the
good luck, but
Dutchess
not
curly
100%.
fries. Listen, I run the Chick-fil-A Instagram.
Do you
I
really?
get some inside information on their chicken.
Oh, can I have
See how
that?
dumb that sounds?
Can I have some access to that?
No, you can't. You know why? Because you didn't share any of your bullshit Duchess interviews with us.
Listen, I don't have that type of power.
Like,
good
subscribe, review on Podbean, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and Spotify. Anywhere you can find an internet radio show, find us.
And as always, make sure to tune in to GSWD every Monday from 8-ish to 11-ish. And I'm your hostess, Cupcake the Riddler.
I'm Mark.
Sheen Marshall.
Nah.
I am the man they call Souls.
I'm Maskers Massey.
And Terrible Chicken Reed.
I am the rat of a Red Baron. It's a decent sandwich. It's a good.
See how we worked him down to decent, though?
Yeah.